Machiavelli production.
Little Chad, Slender Dad, they the tightest of kin. Friday night streaming, where the realness begin. Dive deep in pop culture, from flicks to the game. You too, we ride, never following the same. Brahma Bull, bourbon in hand, laughter on deck. He the king of the chuckle, every step with respect. Mad Chismo, cool like the breeze, edge on display. YouTube legend rising with a style that'll slay. Ascendant art, let's commence. Laughter and knowledge, ignorance will dispense. Pop some popcorn, settle down, show's about to start. Find a stream, you'll see on your screen, play your part. Brahma Bull swirling wisdom, cup in his grip. Little Chad with insights, he never slip. Mad Chismo spitting facts like a flame in the dark. Slender Dad's blade dance, it's an art with a spark. His sword never tires, it's a sight to behold. Mix of skill and humor, stories never told. Brahma Bull bourbon like a sage sitting high. Mad Chismo wisdom spreading, reaching for the sky. Both in-demand fans blowing like the breeze, vibing together like a band with ease. Little Chad, the king of all movie talk. Slender Dad's blade, chat's where we walk. Action, laughter, sticking like glue. Pop culture popping with a vibe that's true. Painting pictures vivid. Every episode we share, streaming culture symphony. None can compare. Ascendant art, let's commence. Laughter and knowledge, ignorance will dispense. Pop some popcorn, settle down, show's about to start. Find a stream, you'll see on your screen, play your part. Oh, and there's a guy called Imp.
Oh. It was clearer that time than in the more operatic.
Yeah, oh, it was quite clear.
All right. My regular co-host Slender Dad is having audio issues, so he'll be.
Don't worry, there's a guy called Imp.
You know, Imp is the second most regular. So Matt is here when the government medical system allows him. And Brahma when family isn't apparently more important than Friday night programming. Ooh, I live in a time zone where this is early in like family dinner time. Ooh.
Oh, I'm on mountain time?
Yeah. Oh, Brightest Slender says, we love you, Imp. So
yeah, that's why he's in this song.
Yeah, that's me, the throwaway character from Beetlejuice.
And we've got Josh Hammond was first in again. Bad Take Bojan commenting that she's not first. FKHC with the classic number from Bill and Ted. We got our favorite Kiwi in there. Smokey saying sup.
Well, look, to be fair, though, how many Kiwis do we know?
I know one. So
yeah, that sounds about right.
You know, it's like when you say, when you have, like, I have an only, my son, he's an only child, and I'm like, you're my favorite son. He hasn't quite got smart enough and old enough to talk back to me and say, I'm your only son. So, yeah, but that's going to happen, and it'll be a good comeback.
Oh, real quick, because it's on my mind before we get started. So I started watching this show. I don't know if you guys have checked it out yet, called Yellowstone. I just finished the first season, and I got to say, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. There was a moment in, like, I don't know, the 7th episode where I'm like, shut the fuck up, show, because
is that when they were in this classroom and the girl was dressing down the student about white privilege?
I haven't got there yet. I guess finished the first season. Okay,
I think I forget. Like Yellowstone, Tyler Sheridan, I think, is a stealth liberal. I do think he is, because all of his shows work. It's the classic, like, conservative sandwich kind of entertainment where you wrap a bullshit liberal idea around like 2 slices of conservative bread, and then you get people to eat it.
Well, so my thing was like, because shit happens every fucking day in this place. Like the banana stuff. You know what I mean? There's a grizzly bear. There's Japanese tourists that are dead. There's, I mean, just something happened. Is banana? It's the It's
It's like
Telemundo for white people.
no, that's Grey's Anatomy. Because
Okay. For
that show's been
white
on 20.
cowboys.
Yeah, so this one, my wife used to watch Grey's Anatomy, and like I would be totally checked out and not even be around, and then I'd walk in like every couple seasons where I'd
Yep.
walk into the room while she was watching it, and I was like, "What's going on?" And she's like, "Oh, a plane crashed into like the hospital, or a helicopter."
Into the
I was
hospital.
it's like it was like, and then the next year, what happened? A bus crashed into the hospital. I was like, "This is." I was like, I managed at the time. I managed healthcare. I was like, let me tell you, there is no effing way this hospital would ever get malpractice insurance.
No.
Nobody would underwrite this place.
There was
So
a helicopter that crashed and shit, and McDreamy died. I don't know.
yeah, exactly. I was like, and that's like the 5th time something major. Like, oh, what happened the season before? There was a bomb threat. Like they were defusing a bomb in an OR as they're doing an operation. I was like, this shit doesn't happen.
Imagine the elevator pitch of like, okay, take ER, but just ramp it up to 11.
What do we want to do? Well, you remember how how they were coked out of their mind in the 80s, and it was Don Simpson and all that. Imagine
Jerry Bruckheimer.
I want to take Don Simpson and Jerry Bruckheimer coked out of their minds and do ER that way, but also have a lot of sex in it. All right. So what show is that? Grey's Anatomy. And it's been the most successful show on television in 20 plus years. Oh, we got some other new people coming in. We got Shifty. We got Eric Myers coming in a couple minutes late. It's all right. Eric, you
Lily
are a
was
couple
in there.
minutes late, but you are earlier than Slender, who's having audio issues. So it's okay. I found Brahma's doppelganger this week. He's a politician from Texas, Chip Roy. I wasn't going to say that, but I kind of saw it too.
Oh, Chip.
Well, that's a big spoiler, but I think Matt had probably already seen that on social media up
What?
15 times.
What?
Spoiler alert, they sell the ranch back to the Indians. So,
I hadn't seen that.
oh, that was the thing all through the news for the whole.
Yeah,
Like,
I avoided it because I just started the show.
well, too bad you got it now. It's fine. Also, spoiler, Kevin Costner's not in the last season.
Well, yeah, I knew that.
All right. Based on my audience reaction for Sonic 3, my prediction of Mufasa winning the battle will be wrong. Yeah, Sonic 3 has a lot of love as a franchise. In fact, my son is making us take him tomorrow because he loves the Sonic movies so much, and he does not even give two little kid whatevers about Mufasa. So, but he looks at the Sonic toys. He's 10 years old, so perfect. Like that's a perfect encapsulation of the fact that it appeals to the kids, and I don't understand why Mufasa would. Like, it just looks stupid. Mufasa. They don't even have James Earl Jones doing the voice, man. Clearly,
They have the rights to AI him.
yeah, but they're doing it as a kid, so it's not James Earl Jones.
Oh, that's true.
Plus, even the AI version is going to be like the AI version of his old man voice.
Yeah.
And people don't sleep on, like, when you get older, your voice gets that old man voice, and it's just not the same. When they had James Earl Jones come back for Rogue One, and he did the Darth Vader lines, and it was just like,
not to choke on your ambition.
Yeah, it was like, I appreciate that you're being, is it being correct and getting James Earl Jones to do the voice, but it's just not the same anymore. Plus, man, the best James Earl, he had the best speech in Field of Dreams when he was young. Now that you can't do that, I wouldn't want to hear him doing it with his. Well, he's passed away now, but with the older voice, it wouldn't have come off the same.
Yeah, it would definitely be weird if he did it now.
Well, it would actually, he's coming out of the cornfield. He's one of them now.
Oh shit! Yeah. It all rhymes. It's circle. It's like a circle. I got a Diet Coke.
Sonic 3 was good. No major spoilers from me, but the ending was weird. I'm going to be interested. I mean, it's a Sonic movie. I don't know how if they could lose me at the end. I'm pretty much just expecting Sonic. So if he gets hit and all the rings fly out and it makes the noise like womp womp, maybe.
I actually was surprised at how much I enjoyed the first one, and so the girlfriend and I started trying to watch the second one, Oh boy, did they fall off, man. It was not anywhere near as good.
Yeah, they brought in Idris Elba to be Knuckles, and it was
It
funny
was the
because
writing.
yeah, the first movie actually had a really good kind of buddy cop kind of vibe,
Yeah.
where he was on the road with the human guy, the
Mhm.
cop, and they kept making those Olive
Cyclops.
Garden jokes and all that other stuff, and it actually worked really good. He was also coming. That was funny is he was coming right off of the first like season of Westworld at the time, or it was like so. I was like, this is totally different career trajectory to go to. What did you do? Westworld, the really adult,
What did you do
HBO
before
show.
that? Oh, I was a side character in X-Men, Cyclops.
What'd you do before that? I was in this movie about cheerleaders robbing banks.
Oh, Jawbreakers?
No, that was that was like Heather's, where the girl's in the trunk and dies. Was it Sugar and Spice? What was the name of the
Oh yeah, I
movie?
think you're right. I think it was something like that.
I think they changed the name because I remember when I was at the theater, we had posters where it had a different name, and then they sent out the new posters, and they had changed it by the time it got released, but no one cared because no one was going to go see it anyway.
Mm-mm.
But it was actually pretty funny because he was the star football player who ended up getting the cheerleader pregnant, and their names were Jack and Diane. I was like, oh.
Yeah. I remember that movie not being the worst thing I've ever seen.
No, it was actually not bad when you go and saw it. It was like a silly, like goofy teen comedy where, again, cheerleaders robbing banks with one of them 8 months pregnant, like doing
Yeah.
jumps into cradles and things. It was if you're okay with like the silliness of it, you can. Yeah, Sugar and Spice was the name of it.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it honestly is not that far of a reach from surfers robbing banks to cheerleaders. You know what I mean?
The presidents of the United States, surfers. What?
Right.
Tell them your theory. That remember when Gary Busey was like a serious actor.
Fuck's sake! Can anybody hear me?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, very loudly.
Now we can loudly.
God. Oh, I need a new microphone. I need a new headset. I need a new fucking computer. Nothing's working today.
Well, for Christmas, I could, you may get one of those items from a co-host, but it's not going to be the computer.
What
I'm
the
not
fuck?
setting
I'm
the
not getting him
expectations that
shit.
high. Yeah, I mean,
The postage alone would cost me an arm and
you
leg.
won't get it. We know that Shredda will. You never get gifts. You just have them sent to you.
That's not true.
No, Eric, that's terrible timing because I spent all my money on my fucking kids.
Ugh.
You can hear the love in his voice. The love for his children.
No, the love was in the money he spent.
Yeah, and now it's in the boxes where the presents are.
Josh, we're doing it live. We're doing it live. Oh. James Marsden had more charisma than Brandon Routh in Superman Returns. Yeah, that was an interesting problem that they had, where the guy who was cucking Superman with Lois Lane had more charisma than the Superman. But
Well, I mean, that's kind of true though. They really leaned into Superman just being white bread. Boring.
by
as
the
fuck.
way, for chat, that is the most Superman you're going to get on this show.
I'm not doing
tonight.
it again.
No, I have seen multiple shows spend hours dissecting a 2-minute teaser trailer
Oh,
ad
they-
nauseum, and I am over it. Here are just for your summation. I thought the trailer was fine. I liked it, and nothing about the trailer made me not want to see the movie.
Yeah.
So that
nor
covers
did it want me. Nor did anything in there make me want to see the movie.
All right,
either.
They both said more than I have to say about it, which is I miss Henry Cavill. Okay, we can move on.
Yep. Hashtag that's my Geralt
Geralt.
of Rivia.
Okay, now you're just trying to remember the lyrics from the song.
What?
From in the Witcher show.
I don't know if I'm ever lucky enough to go on a ride with The Witcher.
You're
Let's see.
riding with the Witcher. The Witcher is a
Yeah.
girl now, though.
Yeah.
So you
Well,
wouldn't.
we pushed the elf way back onto the shelf.
Huh?
That's part of the song. Fucking toss the coin to your witcher.
The part where he pushes the elf way back on the shelf.
Yes.
I'm fairly positive that's not a lyric.
Yeah. All right. Fuck it. I'm looking it up.
Toss a coin to your Witcher lyrics.
All right. I started something in chat, by the way. You guys can talk about it there. Once I click your chat and realize it's about the Superman trailer, I'm unclicking it. We're moving on. So, all right. We're having a fun Christmas extravaganza.
Control F, find elf.
You're searching by word.
No, he's right. He thrust every elf far back on the shelf.
Are you serious?
Boom.
That was a lie?
Yes.
God
It was
damn
a-
it. I didn't want
It was a
I
real
didn't-
thing. That was a thing that happened. Mad
didn't
was
wanna-
right. Mark this day. Miracles can happen on
Okay.
Christmas.
No. Listen. Just because you guys never give me credit when I'm right isn't the same thing as me never being right.
Well, if you were actually right, we would give you the credit.
All right. There we go.
All right. I've got
You didn't notice. I thought for sure Chad would bring you back immediately.
I was clicking to get something else ready.
Oh wait, I was still talking. What happened? I wasn't looking at the screen.
Nothing,
right.
nothing happened
Here's-
at all.
Here's in honor of Mad being right. Here's a call for you, Mad.
You've got 10 seconds. The countdown going on right now. Morrow, up to Schultz. 5 seconds left in the game. Do you believe in miracles? Yes! Unbelievable.
Do you believe in miracles? Yes.
Wow.
Mad was right. Miracle on Ice and Mad being
Yeah,
right.
I saw the movie.
Same tier. Same tier
Of greatness? Yes.
the movie is
Stop pointing fingers. You're a problem.
Oh, I love Couples Retreat. It's so good. I got to stop being distracted by the movie that I clip parts out of for our show. Bye, Matt. I guess he's already back. It's fine.
He never
Wait.
realized he was gone.
Wait, how long have I been gone?
What? What are you talking about?
Yo, and Mad. That's what we'll change the lyrics on the song to now.
Sure.
We use
Like
the
to see
rap,
that
by the
happen.
way, Slender. I don't know if you were watching.
Oh, you used the rap where he talked about dispensing ignorance like it's something we distribute here?
Yeah, yeah. And the and a guy named Imp is so much clearer in the rap version.
It's sad. It's one of my favorite versions of the song he's made thus far. But the dispensing ignorance part bugs me because I know he meant like we dispense with the ignorance, like we're getting rid of it. But as said, it means
Look, man,
exactly the
I
opposite.
can't control that he has a accent.
Mad, the guy Mad got to do the AI voice was the same as the guy on the old In Living Color sketches with Damon Wayans as the guy in prison, where he was like, "Listen to him. The ignorance of your supplication is coming through." At least, oh, good. I'm glad Mad finally remembered what I was talking about.
No, I got it, dude. When I figured out how to do the rap thing, I used it in everything.
It was, yeah, I did notice the frequency on that one was pretty.
It's so awesome.
Oh, all right. Oh, this is a fun picture in honor of what Eric was saying earlier with Sonic over the Mufasa grave. So that should be pretty much a summation on the box office for this weekend.
Yeah,
Oh,
is
it's gonna do good.
Mufasa.
Sonic 3 gonna do good?
Yeah, Sonic 3 is going to bury Mufasa. Sonic 3 is opening.
It's already up 2-1.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
Sonic's
pretty sure the
opening.
wildebeest bury Mufasa, but
That's actually a good one. That was really just to give you the heads up. As of right now, Friday, it's Sonic 3 is projected for 70 and Mufasa's 35.
dude, did
they're
anyone
close.
want a Mufasa movie? Like,
No.
I don't think anyone was asking for that.
The movie essentially is designed to get rid of one plot hole that they made fun of in the Honest trailers. When the Honest trailers brought to everyone's attention that there's usually only one breeding male in a pride. So
Oh
all
yeah,
the lion cubs are going to be Mufasa's kids.
yeah.
And then
Did you?
and maybe if Scar has kids after he takes over, but then they made it so Scar and Mufasa weren't actually related.
Did you ever see the Honest trailer for Lion King?
Yep, that's what I was talking about. Yeah,
Yeah. It has to be the best one that they've done.
That is, yeah, it is. It's one of the best ones where it was like, hey, here's the when they did the song where like, do you want to F me tonight?
Yeah, Lions gonna. Yeah, they're gonna pork tonight. Yep.
Can you feel that was when you get older and you realize, okay, like when you're a kid, you're just like, oh, it's a slower song, okay. And then
Right.
when you're older, you're like, wait a second, the eyes they're animating that she's giving him.
The doomy eyes.
I'm fairly positive I know what they're trying to reference right there now, and it's not age appropriate.
No. Dude, the random slow songs in children's stuff is crazy. Like when Shredda does his Skipping Stones ballad in Coming Out of Our Shells concert. Okay, I'm the only one that went there. All right.
No, I was the only. I went to that show. I bought plastic ninja swords and
Still holds
beat
up.
it, and
It
then
holds
broke it
up.
in half, beating it with my brother with that same plastic sword.
I made everybody watch it on Street Smarts. It holds up.
Look, when you were, if you were a 10-year-old going to see that, it was great. It was fine. And they actually sold Ninja Turtles merch that you couldn't get anywhere else. Like
True.
they weren't selling Ninja Turtles Rockstar merch in regular toy stores. Vic Fontaine, yeah, no one I know is going to see the Lion King knockoff. They're waiting to see it on Disney Plus. That's a big problem. Like Moana opened up, it's gigantic.
People you know have Disney Plus. Ugh.
Some people get it bundled because they want ESPN.
In Hulu. Yeah. That's why I have it. So I'm actually liking the Skeleton Crew more than I thought I would.
Shut up.
Star
you keep
Wars
saying
Goonies.
that. You've tried to drop that like 4 or 5 times. I'm not talking about the Skeleton Crew. I don't give a shit about Star Trek.
Well,
It's
it's Star Wars, so
I don't give a shit about that either anymore.
it's not that bad. It's the best Star Wars that they've done outside of Andor. I hear. I couldn't get through the 4th episode, but I hear.
Andor was just. I appreciate the production value and all of the craft that goes into Andor, but it was so boring.
Yeah.
That I was just like you, Matt. And I'm a huge. I read the friggin' Star Wars encyclopedia back in the day to know all the Star Wars facts. So if you're boring me, and I'm like, nope, I'm out. I can't finish.
Not okay,
this.
Josh Hammond. I had a day. I'm coming in hot. Everything's not working. Now I wanted to start my vacation.
It's like $30 a month for no ads for the 3 of them if you get the bundle for Hulu, ESPN. Again, Shredda buys this from ads, so he can.
Dude, that is $30 a month.
That's
That's $360 a year.
Basically, her money goes to bills. My money goes to the fun stuff. Pretty good arrangement.
So you're admitting that Madden isn't fun stuff. Got it.
I'm okay with admitting it. I mean, I think this next year, I think they're gonna get back on track.
You are an abused spouse every year with Madden. It's gonna be different next year. They told me they were getting help.
Yeah,
they sent me flowers. They said, "I'm sorry, Mad. It'll never happen
honey,
again, Mad."
Listen, I know I let you down, but this year's gonna be different. I've changed.
Mad, listen to me. Mad, listen to me. That was a different me. Yeah. I'm different now. I've changed.
It's not the same Madden anymore.
Look, like, we're just staying together for the kids.
Mad, I'm gonna make sure that the juke stick is exactly what you want it to be now.
I
You're gonna-
don't care about that. That's like giving a abused wife band-aids for her birthday.
Madden's gonna smack you
Wow.
and say, "I bought you a vacuum. How are you not happy? This is
And
what
you're
you
like, "But,
wanted."
oh," then they're like, don't chase it too far back. You get
Eric
smacked.
says that he has Paramount Plus with ads because he barely uses it mainly for. So I have Peacock and Paramount Plus for
Yeah, I have both.
because I don't have cable, and Peacock gets me Sunday Night Football and NBC Sports, and Paramount gets me CBS Sports, which gets me the NCAA tournament, which
Well-
gets me as Sunday football on CBS and the Super Bowl when it rotates to CBS.
I have YouTube TV only during the season so I can watch the Cowboys.
That seems like a poor investment.
You seem like a poor investment.
I mean, I wouldn't pay to watch the Giants. That would be a terrible waste of money. I thank God that the Giants aren't dumb enough to win games on the road to tanking for the first
Man.
picks, which is good.
It's so and we lost Overshown maybe for all of next year too. That dude for his ACL, MCL, PCL, my God.
If it's a CL, it's broken. Because that's the thing. The worst scenario for an NFL team is to win 4 games, so you're into like the 5th or 6th pick slot,
Mhm.
and then get major injuries in the weeks 16, 17, and 18
Yep.
as you were trying to tank, but somehow managed to win 2 games. I'm looking at you, Bears. You're going to end up having that happen.
Dude, don't talk about Bears. Just don't. Stop it.
As soon as you said Bears, I instantly wanted to call him that thing that I called him that one time in our DMs.
The Bears.
Yep.
Stop making Mad disappear.
It's kind of my thing. Slender Dad.
To answer Eric's question, are the Giants going to tank next year for Arch or try to steal Shador from Sega? The Giants have the number 1 pick now. They are
Right, but Archie's not coming out. I'm sorry,
No.
Arch.
Yours is the one coming out, but Shador,
Well,
Shador Sanders is coming out. He's
Yes.
he's done, and the Giants are going to end up picking him because
over fucking Hunter?
Sanders in New York City is such a massive time bomb of terrible decision making. There's no way they couldn't take him.
Hang on, you
That's-
think they're going to take him over Hunter?
If this current regime is left in place, that's the only thing that would be terrible enough to happen. I have no expectations of good choices.
I honestly don't think the Hunter kid. I don't think he's a great choice, man.
No, this year's quarterback class is shit. Last year's quarterback class was super deep, had a lot of deep talent, and that's the ones where the Giants decided to take a wide receiver, which
well,
is
you
brilliant.
had fucking Danny Dimes.
Yeah,
Great nickname wasted on fucking a mediocre at best.
Oh, we have, as opposed to Tommy Cutlets, we have great nicknames for terrible quarterbacks.
I know we're losing everybody with the sports
It's what sucks, but it's just
talk. But
it's-
one last thing though. Errors. Whatever I don't even bother trying to pronounce his name. Yours. I don't know if he's coming out of the draft this year. He may come back for another year, which means Arch
he's
may
not coming
fucking
back.
transport.
No, he's not. No, he's not coming back to Texas. If yours doesn't go into the draft, he's the one hitting the transfer portal.
You think?
Yes, because Slender took himself.
Why did you bring me back?
Yeah, no,
I
because
don't want to be here.
because the Texas fans want Arch, and they were there's if he doesn't win a national championship, he's toast.
Yeah.
So,
Even then, he may still be toast.
Yeah. All right. So we'll go right into the fun part of the show that I built because this is our Christmas show, and it's going to be we didn't have any real set topics, but I have this, which is all the other live streamers do it. We got tier lists and we got Christmas movies.
Ooh.
So this is what you know,
Fucking humbug.
that's actually on there. I think ho ho horrible. So
We can definitely put Die Hard right there at the top of the list.
Mhm.
We can. I
Top
mean,
of-
why don't we just put Shane Black at the top of the list?
How about Die Hard 2? Also a Christmas movie. Actually, Die Hard 2 is more overtly Christmas because it's in the snow. And you got, by the way, Slender, you'll appreciate this having formerly lived in Loudoun County, Virginia. You've seen Die Hard 2, right?
Yeah.
You remember the part where they took snowmobiles to get to Dulles Airport?
Yeah.
Did that ever make sense to you after you lived in Loudoun County, Virginia?
Dude, you're going to have to get past a lot of highways that are elevated. And I don't know.
Was there ever enough snow routinely to justify snowmobiles
God.
just lying around in Loudoun County, Virginia?
There's like a 4-day window every 6 or 7 years where you could do that.
Where you get a foot of snow and then it's there. Yeah. So, but aside from that,
Wait, hold on.
craziness-
I think you're missing a couple. Do you have Christmas Mel on there?
no, like this list keeps going down.
Oh, okay. So you got
Oh,
8-bit
holy
Christmas.
crap. We are making a comprehensive list.
This is one that was already on there, so some stuff is missing. But I rearranged it so more
Copyright,
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
movies that we care about would be up top than some of the ones at the bottom.
Did anybody see 8-bit Christmas? It was on HBO with Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, it was.
I
it was
liked it a
fun.
lot.
Yeah, it was good. I
I
mean,
never saw it.
it was like a HBO Hallmark movie kind of thing.
No, it was better than that. It wasn't Christmas Handcuffs or whatever.
Dude, this list is going to get me in trouble.
I like Vic Fontaine. Hey, bad thing, but always good to see you in chat, even with those Marvel takes. Oh. Yes, Gremlins, if you notice, is on the first row, and Trading Places, I believe, is either on the second or third row. So
Yeah, Gremlins is right there.
yeah. All right. So we still have to Die Hard 2, though. I don't think it's top of the nice list because it's not quite as good as the first one.
I'm gonna
I'd
need
put it at great.
clarification.
Sure.
Are we ranking this on the quality of the movie or the quality of it being a Christmas, like, you know what I mean? Is it the best
All right.
Christmas theme movie or the best movie?
So here's what we're going to do. Any movie where we decide that Christmas is not actually legitimately part of the movie would immediately go to ho ho horrible. If
What?
we think Christmas, yeah, because there's some movies where I think Christmas isn't legit theme. I don't say not for Die Hard. We got Brahma now joining us. I guess the family stuff is resolved for the moment.
Oh, I've entered the portion of Christmas where I'm building out the toys and other stuff. So, yeah, I got everything built that needed to be built for now.
Did you do that before or after drinking?
Haven't started.
That's impressive for you.
It.
And he's
Die Hard
ready.
2 Die Hard 2 would only be in the all right column.
Yeah, I wouldn't put
but-
it as high as. Yeah.
Again,
It's the same movie as Die Hard with a worse.
Okay, no, it is not worse because the intro
it's a worse
sequence,
villain.
the intro sequence for the villain where he's just buck ass naked doing like
That may
warm-ups.
make something good for you, Chad.
True. That's
hilarious.
why Dolph Lundgren's Punisher is my favorite Punisher.
where it
Also-
just meditates with his ass.
That's how you open a movie.
And come on, when he takes the submachine gun and shoots it right in the middle of the of the station where everybody's there, and then he's like, "Look, blanks."
Again, though, by the way, somebody should have shot that dude. Again, though, are we basing it on it being a good Christmas movie or a good movie?
I'm
I
gonna
think we
just
can
say
take
good.
both into account,
Yeah,
and that's why
yeah.
I still only think it should be all right.
I'll
Yeah,
give
I
it
mean,
all
it's
right.
just-
I haven't even seen. It's the Die Hard movie I go back to watch the least. I go
The
back and
least.
watch Live
Same.
or Die Hard or whatever.
Live Free or Die
Live
Hard.
Free or Die
I-
Hard. I've
I would-
actually watched Live Free or Die Hard more than
Can I-
Die Hard 2.
All
Yeah,
right,
same
Die
here.
Hard with a vengeance.
So
Of
for me,
course.
the order my order for Die Hards is Die Hard,
Yeah.
Live Free or Die Hard, Die Hard
Yeah.
3, then Die Hard 2.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I do put Live Free or Die Hard ahead of Die Hard 3.
That is a Tina level take.
Bullshit. Live Free
Are
or
you
Die
se-
Hard is underrated for how good it is.
Wait.
You've got Live Free or Die Hard where he's like when he kills was it whatever Q.
Is Live Free or Die Hard the one where he throws a motorcycle into a helicopter?
Yes.
No,
Yes, it is.
I thought that was the one in Russia.
No.
No.
Live
It's the
Free or
one where
Die
the
Hard.
hacker guy is doing all the hacker things. Yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't put that
Yeah,
above
Timothy
Die Hard.
Ol-
3.
Oliphant.
I like Timothy Oliphant. I think he's a good villain. I
I
like
think he's a good villain. I just thought the premise of the movie was stupid.
when he kills Maggie Q, and he's like, when he's talking to him on the phone, you're gonna have to order another ninja bitch from Henchman, whatever, because I just
Again,
killed your last one.
Like I said, I go back and watch it more than Die Hard 2, but to put it above Die Hard 3 is bananas.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be with Matt on this one.
It's personal preference. I liked it.
I
Fine.
I like when he shot through his own
I
shoulder.
don't know if it's a bad take, Bojan level bad take, but
I'm
I
not
may
saying
have,
Die Hard
I may,
3 isn't
may have
good.
overreacted. I came in
Very
live.
little is that bad.
I mean, are you even talking about the rated R cut of it, or are you talking about the theatrical release?
I didn't even know there was an R cut for Live Free or Die Hard.
Wow! And you put it over 3?
What makes I appreciate the Samuel L. Jackson chemistry, but I don't think that Die Hard 3 is, again, personal preference. I also live in Northern Virginia, so setting it in like the Washington D.C. area around where I live made it more fun for me. So
We should
that's
move on.
yeah, we got a lot of movies to get through.
All right, Daddy's Home 2. I legit actually really like this movie.
Same.
It is hilarious.
Same. It's really good. I
when
think
they're
it's
arguing
great.
about the thermostat when the
Oh.
little girl
Yeah.
keeps coming out.
I love the movie, but I don't know how Christmas it
was
really
enti-
is.
No, it is entirely Christmas. The entire theme of the end
Hold
of
the
the
fuck
movie
on.
is them singing a Christmas song from the 80s.
I mean, I
can't-
guess, yeah.
we can't
I'd put
be
it
like-
at great. I'm
we
not putting
can't-
it at the top of the nice
I
list.
said great, yeah, but we can't be like, no, Die Hard, definitive Christmas movie. Daddy's Home 2. I don't know how Christmassy it
they are
was.
they are gathering the entire family.
I'll
for
take
a
your, I take
cabin
your point
Christmas.
on that one. I take your point on that one. I
and
only
when-
saw Daddy's Home 2 once, so I don't
Oh
remember
no,
it very well.
you gotta watch it again. Like when
It's
that
good.
kid comes in for that final, and everybody's like, he's going for the kiss, and then he kisses his stepsister.
His sister.
They're all like, oh no, I didn't teach him that. And then Mel Gibson's like, yeah, it was one of Mel Gibson's greatest post phone rant roles. Oh yes, John Cena also plays the so he plays the dad and ex-husband of Mark Wahlberg's new wife and stepdaughter.
Yeah.
And it's just funny, man. And John Lithgow
He
was
was
playing
funny
Will
in that
Ferrell's
movie,
dad.
like, I will separate the art from the artist. John Cena is a fucking moron, but he was good in that movie.
I think he
Yeah.
was good as Peacemaker. I actually enjoyed the series on HBO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John
enjoyed a
Cena
good chunk of it.
basically he in the right role. John Cena is great. Like I'm however stupid you think Ricky Stenicki or whatever that movie was called was.
Oh, I
John
laughed
Cena
at it, though.
committed. He committed when they showed him doing like his
Yes.
bits on stage, and he was
Yes.
like fully committed to doing it. I was like, "Bravo, sir!
Yeah.
You're willing to go there."
I'm right there with you, man.
And so I was like,
We may be
I
the
know.
only two people that have ever seen Ricky Stenicki.
That's a
Yep.
possibility.
"All right, the original Miracle on 34th Street. That's a Christmas classic.
Yeah,
The
that's
question is
alright.
whether it goes top or just great.
What? I was gonna put it all right.
You're gonna put the Miracle on 34th Street
Yes.
on fucking all right."
It's
Yes.
it's not a go-to for me. Like, I
No.
do think it is a great movie. But
Right.
personally, yeah, I'd put it at all right.
It's
I'd
the
put it
same as like,
great,
oh,
and It's a Wonderful Life is going to have to go to the top.
Yeah.
well, hold on,
The
you're skipping ahead.
classics.
We're on Miracle on 31st Street.
I'm
Yeah,
giving
we're
you
doing
the
these
reason
one
why
at a
I think
time,
Miracle
Brahma.
should not be at the top, but it
Well,
should be in great because it's not the best, the better of the classics.
Well, even there, look, it's like we all Citizen Kane is such a great movie. Who the fuck goes back and watches Citizen Kane? I don't think I've ever seen the whole thing. Rosebud, got it. I know what I need to know about the movie.
I had to
Kinda the
watch
same
it
thing.
I had to watch it like 7 times for my film class. It was ridiculous because
But you
from a film class, it's all about the mechanics, it's camera shots and all that. But you're right. I do not ever make a point of rewatching Citizen Kane because I love it.
right, and I it's just I appreciate the movie for what it is. It just doesn't hold up for me.
But I mean, it's got Maureen O'Hara, who's one of the great golden age of Hollywood leading actresses. I put Miracle on
Sure.
34th Street. It has that classic ending where the judge, in a great example of making up law from the bench, says that because a dollar bill has as in God we trust on it, and so a government. No, wait, never mind. It was the Postal Service. When the Postal Service delivers mail to him, since a government agency recognized him as Santa Claus, I'll rule he's Santa Claus.
Yeah.
I mean,
the
that
Postal
kinda
Service is never wrong.
Tracks.
Yeah. All right. Elf.
Oh,
Uh,
top of the
Yes.
nice list.
I don't think that
Hands
even has
down.
to get debated.
Here's the thing, Shredder. Every year she complains like, "Oh, we're gonna have to watch Elf," right? But when it comes
Laughs
to
her
actually
ass off,
watching
right?
it, yeah, in tears.
I know.
I don't
Elf is
know. I don't know
classic.
if it's top of the nice list. I'd say great.
Oh, it's top of the nice list.
I'd put it above Daddy's Home too.
Well,
Okay,
three of us
top
have
of the
voted
nice
it top.
list.
Yeah. Imp,
But I'd still have it in great.
I don't like Elf at all.
What?
Imp, you don't like anything. Why
met
are you
him?
here?
Well, I don't
It's-
particularly like Will Ferrell. That's mostly
It's a movie about joyous love of Christmas. Imp is like, I piss on this movie. I piss on it, then
Will
light it
Ferrell
on
was like,
fire.
and then I went through the river of swirly, twirly gumdrops, and Imp is like, and then I pissed in that fucking river and killed your family.
And then he was like, when he comes out of the Lincoln Tunnel, I mowed him down with my car.
Well, it sounds like we're gonna have to sing loud and clear for all to hear.
No, we're not.
I love when
Again,
the
mostly
kid
it's because
grabs,
I just don't like Will Ferrell.
when the kid grabs the book and he's like, "Who are you?" Oh, she wants her boyfriend to get off his ass and propose already. She's like, "Cut it. What did you?" And of course, you can never top Peter Dinklage getting called an angry elf.
Yep.
You're an angry elf.
That scene is the best scene in the movie.
I have plasma screens in Vale. I have all this.
What a weird flex.
Well, remember at the time, plasma screens were goddamn expensive.
Like $10,000 for a
Yeah.
65-inch.
Yeah, exactly. So
I
Um,
remember when plasmas first came out, there was an 80-inch plasma screen for sale at the Best Buy for $25,000.
Jeez.
I was like, who's going to buy that?
Elves.
Apparently.
Apparently.
Imp Spirit of Christmas is Krampus. Krampus is on the list. We're gonna get to it. So
Dude,
all right.
Krampus, I will fight for Krampus.
Yeah. All right. Charlie Brown Christmas.
Not great. Is there a
Yeah.
lower
What?
category than not the best? Fuck Charlie
What?
Brown. Fuck Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Why do you
Wow.
why?
I'm kind of with Slender on this one. Not at that level of hate for it.
When
Mine's
you
more
got Imp,
indifference.
did you hear even Imp was like, what?
Dude, Charlie Brown is the most overrated fucking cartoon and comic ever. I never liked it. I never will.
You don't appreciate that Linus legit gives a real meaning of Christmas, like
a story from
quoting
Luke.
quoting from the Bible in the Christmas special because
Yeah,
Charles
like I
Schulz-
listened to a guy who can't put down his fucking security blanket.
My God, where did this? I mean, what happened during your first viewing of this movie?
It's not a-
exactly.
All right, Soul Assassin. Charlie Brown is legendary. Slender needs his head check. It's all right from Bride of Slender. I guess that household is apparently on.
Charlie Brown is overrated. I'm sorry.
You got Big Todd
agree.
saying like,
My way to
"Wow, F Charlie Brown." Snoopy.
Dude, Snoopy's awesome. I'll give you that Snoopy's awesome.
Well,
but Charlie
he's-
Brown sucks.
He's all right. We're gonna compromise then. We'll put it at great.
We're
instead
gonna
of compromise.
compromise by putting it at fucking great.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it
that
should be
doesn't
up
feel
here.
like a
It
compromise.
should be up here. It should be
You can't put
probably.
everything at.
Yeah, why don't
Yeah,
you
the
make the
highest.
list there, Chad?
All
I
right,
mean,
fine. This is based on my co-panelists here.
well,
You're gonna-
in me, he's not alone in this. I think it
I
does
s-
deserve to be an
I
all
said
right.
co-panelists, aren't you? Isn't that you too?
Oh, you gotta.
Yeah, we couldn't hear your emphasis on that.
The wrong
the S
syllable.
at the end.
Fine. All right. Christmas Story.
Top of the list.
Top of the list.
Never bothered watching it.
Are you fucking
What
kidding
the
me?
fuck?
Can I kick him out?
My God, I mean,
Wait,
Yes.
I want to hear the explanation for how you manage. There's a goddamn channel that does 24 hours of this
TNT.
movie every Christmas. How have you managed to avoid watching this movie?
It was just never a thing in my household. My parents, I don't think I've ever seen it, so it was.
So you don't get
when I
the
was
"I'll
little.
shoot your
You
eye
don't-
out" joke that I would make at Mad when he's shooting his salt gun at the bugs?
No, I
You-
know some of the references of the movie, but I've never actually watched the movie.
did you not get TNT at your house?
Of course, we got TNT. That didn't mean I was going to watch a movie.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean,
All right. Lily of the
I
Valley
don't
apparently
like
is
Christmas movies in general.
channeling Slender over here with Charlie Brown once saying, "Bottom, I can't stand that movie." Apparently, to her, Christmas Story is like that lamp. She could never stand that lamp. All right, you know it's funny because we've got Elf and Christmas Story right next to you. You know these movies are intimately connected, right?
Which
you-
movies?
Christmas Story and Elf.
How?
This dude, the lead from Christmas Story,
You mean
Oh,
intrinsically?
whatever,
Fucking-
intimately means.
I don't like a
Mr.
picture of Will Ferrell and a little kid, and then the word "intimate" being
All right,
described on how
fine.
they're
Yeah,
connected.
okay. All right. Because this kid grew up to be a movie producer, and he's John Favreau's like line producer, the guy who actually does stuff on the
Yeah.
set. So he's actually in the Elf movie too, but he's the producer that works with Favreau every time. Like, you know, the guy who tells he's the elf who tells Will Ferrell's character that he's special and has special talents. And because he's the one who can reach things on the high shelf and all that other stuff. That was him grown up.
Mm.
So he also produced Iron Man and Iron Man 2 and all the Marvel movies and stuff that he does. So that's, if you ever wonder what actually happened to the kid from Christmas Story, he's
Well,
actually one of the few successful child actors because he stopped being an actor and moved into being an actual like working producer.
And he probably grew out of his cuteness. Like, oh boy, that's a pass.
He's not the director. That was John Favreau directed Iron Man. He produced it with him. So, yeah. So that's all right. Bad Santa with Billy Bob.
I
I will
didn't
put
like
a,
it.
I'll put a all right. Even
It's
though
all right.
I think it's better than that, but I can understand why not everybody would dig it.
It was not my jam.
It is weird how Bad Santa went from being Bad Santa to an oil guy, like working for a
Landman.
yeah.
Man.
'Cause, I mean, it's basically the same guy.
Well, he was playing basically the same guy when he did the Bad News Bears remake. He
That is the voice of Billy Bob.
Yeah.
True.
I mean,
I'm fine
everybody
with that.
knows. Everybody knows the peak of Billy Bob Thornton's career was playing the Pharaoh dealer in Tombstone.
Yeah.
Like playing
Johnny
with my
Tyler.
sister
I
kids.
didn't see you over there. You may go now.
Oh, hey Doc, I didn't know you were back in town.
Dude, we are never finishing this list.
Yeah. Well, this is the only thing we've got for tonight. So
I mean, we're making progress.
yeah.
A little bit.
Ernest Saves Christmas. I like it, but I think
I
it's
love
in
it.
the all right category.
All right, yeah, I'm good
I
with
would
all right.
give it better than all right because all the
Wait.
Ernest movies bleed together after you've watched them
boy.
once or twice.
No, Ernest Saves Christmas and Ernest Goes to Camp are like top
Oh, yeah.
tier. great
Ernest Goes
80
to Jail?
movies.
Ernest
Ernest
Oh, yeah.
Goes to Jail.
Ernest goes to jail.
Ernest, yeah, where he gets Magneto powers.
Yeah.
It was the sexiest he looked in any of those movies was in.
So I do not deny that Ernest is an American treasure, but I'm not going to say that like the movies were amazing by any means. They were good.
I would
I-
personally put it at
Oh,
great,
yeah.
but I'm fine with all right.
Ernest scared.
You're a little
Stupid,
low,
yeah.
Brahma.
He said he
kinda quiet.
personally. Well, yeah. All right.
It's not the
When-
best Ernest movie, so
It's a
that's why
Wonderful
I'm not gonna
Life.
argue on
Top of the list.
Yeah, this is a no-brainer. I think.
For me, I would put it at all right.
Shut your mouth.
It's
I'm
a
just-
Wonderful Life.
Yeah,
But
it's
that's
another.
the lesson behind Christmas.
I get that. I appreciate it for what it is. I just don't enjoy watching it.
Yeah, Shifty. Ernest Goes to Camp is actually my favorite of the ones. But
Here's the thing, Matt. I'm actually with you on that. I would never pick It's a Wonderful Life to watch because
Right.
it's fucking boring.
Yes,
But everyone should watch it at least once, and it is one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time.
It's
But the abridged
epitome of
version.
Christmas. The abridged
just-
version?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be nice if there was one of those.
It was it's just interesting that they're singing a song that we associate more with New Year's now at the end. I guess it must have been more, old Lang's time. Yeah.
I mean, they're a week apart.
I'm just saying we usually
I get what you're
sing
saying.
it
Don't
most
worry
of the
about
time.
him.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the sequel? It's a Wonderful Death. No, Soul Assassin, because he dies sort of in the movie. He never exists, I guess.
I'm
is-
sure that's Imp's favorite, though.
All right.
Yeah.
This is the next one up is the Christmas Carol, the one that
I don't know that I've
Jim
ever seen
Carrey
it.
Jim Carrey did with who's with the Back to the Future director.
No, definitely
Landis?
haven't seen it.
No, not Landis. It's
Zemeckis?
Zemeckis.
Oh yeah, it's
I-
sorry.
I don't think
Hey,
it's
I knew a director.
because this was Zemeckis. This was in Zemeckis's like I'm gonna motion capture into animation phase. So this was the one I forget whether it was before or after Polar Express. Those were like two movies he kind of did in succession.
Don't care for either one of them. You can
I
put
don't
it-
think. Yeah, it's not the best.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like horrible. It's just not
never seen
great.
it. Can't make a judgment.
All right, Four Christmases. Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon.
Can I take this one? I love this movie. Of the movies we watch every year, this one is on there.
Is this
I'm
I'm
because you
somewhere
are?
between great and all right for that, but
Yeah.
it is Vince Vaughn, so I'd push for great.
Same.
I
really,
love
Reese Witherspoon is great in it as well.
And the dynamic with John Favreau as the
Yes.
brother,
Yeah.
it's so good. With his like trashy wife.
Now I have a huge Vince Vaughn bias. Okay, like I like movies he's only even briefly in,
Have
like
you seen
Mr. and
Bad
Mrs.
Monkey?
Smith, better because Vince Vaughn was in them.
I'm a big fan of the movie, but have you seen Bad Monkey, Slender?
I believe I have, but I
It's
think
good.
I was on the ship when I saw it, so
Well,
I
it
only got to
couldn't
see
have
it
been.
kind of like half.
No,
It just came
no.
out this year.
No, Bad Monkey just came out. It was on Apple TV. I'll get it.
Oh, maybe
onto
I'm
the-
thinking about Monkey Bone. Is that the one
That
with
was-
Brendan Fraser?
That was
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser.
Bad
So,
Monkey's really funny. I
I'll,
really good. I enjoyed it.
I'll get it. I'll make it available for you, Slender, because it's
Make it
Apple
available.
TV. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it so number 2.
Well, don't get too excited. I've been waiting 8 months now.
Yeah, but I'll get this one done.
It's funny that you put a Reese Witherspoon movie right next to Gremlins because I swear her ears look like a Mogwai's ears.
Really?
I can't stand Reese Witherspoon.
I mean, her ears seem fine.
She was nice in that movie.
She's got a really big forehead, but I hadn't
Yep,
really
and a
ever
weird
had any
nose.
issue with the ears.
Nope.
She looks like a gremlin.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
Gremlins.
Gremlins goes in great.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Great.
Fucking Imp finally fucking.
We're in the phase where Imp is going to have words because we're next one up is Krampus.
Top of the list.
I haven't seen it, so I can't say anything on it.
You haven't?
I've never
didn't
seen it
watch
either.
Krampus?
We watch that shit every year. That goes to the top of the list.
Well,
I
hold
don't
on.
know
slow,
if it's
slow
top
down.
of the nice list. I think it's great.
A
Bride
movie
said
that
top. Bride said top. The argument's
a
over.
big surprise. Hold on. Let me at least present my argument. A movie that I cannot even picture in my mind a single frame of that movie should not be top of the nice list because I may not have seen A Wonderful Life in its entirety. You know what I mean? But I know it. Krampus, I've no clue what it is.
So
That's-
that's why I.
That's
put
a
it in
you
great.
problem, Mad.
I don't
All
think
right.
I'm alone in that.
Let's take a panel vote. Imp, where do you haven't seen it?
I haven't
Right.
seen it, so I can't really say anything on it.
Or you
Brahma?
could just agree with
Haven't
me.
seen it.
Hasn't seen it. Mad.
I feel like I made it clear.
So, but what all right is where you putting it? Where
No,
you,
I'm
He
fine
hasn't
with
seen
him
it.
putting. I'm fine with him putting it at great.
You-
But to be top of the nice list and only 2 people out of 5 have seen it seems like a, you know,
I
Seems a
think
little off.
yeah, miscarriage of justice.
I think it's because of the other people not even having seen it. It has to go into great because it's clearly not become a ubiquitous holiday classic.
That's
Correct.
what
I didn't
Mads
think that's
is
how we
saying.
were rating these. Dad.
Well, you said we could rate it for both.
Well,
We could factor in both things. Great movie and
It is a
holiday.
Christmas movie and a great movie.
So it's in great.
yeah.
Yeah, but it is like all about Christmas.
Wait,
I just picked up the 4K Naughty Cut of Krampus. Haven't watched it yet. I feel like just the
I don't
description
know what
makes
that
me
is.
think that I guess that's the hard R cut of Krampus instead of the one that got into the theater.
Oh, more blood and gore and shit.
Probably. The movie is. I mean, I do highly recommend it. It's a.
I get
very
why I
good
haven't
movie.
seen it yet.
It's a really good movie.
Night Penny.
I
Aw, okay. Sorry, bye. All right, the next one I think most people probably haven't seen, which is Ghosts of Girlfriend Past.
oh, of course I've seen it.
Haven't seen it.
That's
Never
true.
even
Matt
heard of it.
Matt does watch every Matthew McConaughey movie.
Well, I mean, by Texas law, I kind of have to.
Oh wait,
Um,
Matthew McConaughey's in it? It's great.
I put it not the best.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't think Matthew McConaughey did bad movies.
It had it had
it's not
funny
him. It's
moments.
all the girlfriends from his past that drags it down.
Oh.
I will say the Emma
Oh.
Stone ghost is pretty like the way they have interaction is because she was supposed to be like the 13-year-old he made out with when he was a kid. And so she's still there. So that was funny. Yeah, it's all right. So the debate for this one is all right or not the best.
All right, I think you have to put in an all
Going
right
with the
just
number.
It's got to
because-
be for it's Matthew
Yeah,
McConaughey.
yeah. I just that gets clicked.
All right.
all right.
We got this is our second appearance on the list for Vince Vaughn with Fred Claus.
And I think it goes right up to the top as well. Fred Claus is another one of those. It's on the the recycle
The
every
rotation.
Christmas rotation. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that it should go to the top of the list, but since Krampus didn't go to the top of the list, now I have to fucking jigger my whole rating system, and Fred Claus can't be better than great.
Wait, why is that?
Well, because Krampus is top of the nice list as far as I'm concerned. So if you're telling me that movie's better than Krampus, I tell you right now, it's fucking not.
Are you gonna do that for every fucking movie from here on out? Well, it's not better than Krampus.
Yes.
It's Slender, of course he is.
Never seen it.
Man, bro.
I vote
I
great,
don't
but
like
not
Christmas movies.
but not top of the list.
I'll
so-
give you great. Fine. Because I think I enjoy For Christmas is more than Fred Claus. So yeah, I put it at great. I'm good with that.
Yeah, I mean, Vince Vaughn is a national treasure, and all of
Absolutely.
his movies should be watched and appreciated, and his television programs too. Be careful when you get to some of the stuff like, the prison
Second
ones
Seat.
and things, because they're gonna not be what you expect.
Brawl.
Oh, Brawl and
Brawl
Cell
and
Block
Cell
99.
Block, yeah. So,
Also
all right.
dragged
Across
across concrete.
Yep.
Second
You gotta
season of True Detective.
Looks like we're at an impasse on the Christmas. Will Mads trade Fred for Krampus or let Slender win?
He won't let Slender win.
All right.
That's an automatic loss.
Home Alone, I think,
Has to be.
has to be at the
Yeah.
top of the list.
Yeah.
It's great. I mean,
But I'm putting any other Home Alones that they have on here at all right or not the best.
I
Wait,
mean, if you're looking at the package, Home Alone 2 is coming up, but let's finish Home Alone 1 just real quick. Great Christmas classic, written by John Hughes. John Williams did the fucking score. people sleep on the fact that John Williams did the score for Home Alone, and that helped elevate the movie a lot. Great performances from Joe Pesci, and the guy who did the voiceover, Daniel Stern for the home for what is it, Wonder Years. So it's just, and it's hilarious. If you watch it once a year, it's going to make you laugh. If you go a couple years between watching it, you'll really laugh. And when you watch 20? The first time, I did that with Bill and Ted, where I went like 15 years without watching it, and I watched it, and it made me crack up. Home Alone, my son watched it for the first time probably 2 years ago, and just the uncontrollable laughter coming out of that kid watching that movie, it was great. It is all-time classic. Not the greatest parenting ever put into a Christmas movie.
Yeah, but I get it. He was kind of a dick.
Possibly the worst parenting ever put into a Christmas movie.
They went back for him eventually.
No. The worst parenting is actually in Home Alone 2, because everybody and their mother saw Buzz messing with Kevin in the choir concert. And then they let him off the hook when he was like, "I'm sorry." Kevin was completely right when he was like, "You guys, he's bullshitting you," and you're letting him off the hook. So I'd say the parenting in Home Alone 2 was worse, because they actually saw Buzz being a dick.
Well, that's what happens.
It's still the same parents.
Yeah,
that's what happens when you let them off the hook.
Yeah,
if you want to crown the asses, crown them.
We had him where
Buzz is who we thought he was.
We're not doing sports talk anymore, man. You always get me with that one because it's about the Bears.
All right, now here's the question.
See, I would say it very much depends on, is it the version that was edited to remove a certain political figure that a lot of people have a problem with now?
No, we're talking original, so you're right. Thanks for pointing that out. It goes to great.
I mean, I feel like it should go to the top of the list.
It goes to great.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
If Krampus isn't there, Home Alone 2 isn't.
Yeah, but Trump trumps Krampus.
It is the only one with Trump on here. WWE Hall of Famer. Kevin's mom is an underrated movie villain. I think Buzz is in prison now in real life. Probably. All right. Now we've got the Grinches. So let's start with the 60s television.
I never liked any of them. I would put all of them at not the best.
Same.
All right. I think the first Grinch special.
He can not bring himself to say mean things about these movies.
No, I will when we're gonna get to ones I'll say mean things about. But that
was an animation classic.
Yeah, it has to go with great or all right for me.
All right is the best I'm willing to give it.
Well, that's compromise would be all right, since
all right.
Everybody else said not the best.
Hold on, Imp had thoughts on this one. He said it was a holiday.
I was going to say it was out of all the Grinch movies or whatever. That's the only one I care for.
Wait, so where would you vote for it?
All right.
All right. Well, never mind.
You thought you'd have someone that could help you.
I love
that
it.
One at all right. The rest at not the best.
I love the fact that he's like, out of all of the Christmas movies, this is the only one I care about. Where are we going to put it? All right.
This is the thing I love the most. It's okay.
I can't have you guys thinking I feel feelings and shit.
It is the Grinch. Fuck. Like, poor Imp's heart is 3 sizes too small. All right. So Jim Carrey one, also all right.
No, not the best.
Not the best? You're putting it down.
No, it's not a good movie.
Are you rating it the same as the cartoon there, Chad? You think it's as good as the...
No, I thought I would have fucking voted for the cartoon to be great, but I got overruled, so...
So if this is not as good as the cartoon one, then it's...
All right,
we're at a Krampus impasse again.
Oh, boy.
All right.
A Krampus?
This is... All right, now this is where I'll argue that the Cumberbatch Illumination animated...
We can go lower? What are those categories we
there's
can't see?
plenty lower.
Ho Ho Horrible and Haven't Seen.
Wait.
Haven't Seen is an option?
Yeah, that's where Krampus should
none
be.
None of us have seen it.
But
it should be down.
But we had 2 of us who had seen it.
But the majority. So... Oh, I see. We don't believe in democracy.
Oh, I'm going to start removing people so that the majority...
All right. All right. So, are you trying to say that we should put Jim Carrey?
No, I don't think it
Grinch
was
as-
horrible. I mean, Jim Carrey's always fun to watch, but he's just Jim Carrey with green face paint.
He's
I
not
take
wrong.
Exception to that, Jim Carrey's always fun to watch, but
Yeah. I can't
Oh
stand
yeah,
the
I didn't
motherfucker.
hear that part.
Okay, well, he used to be, okay?
there
Yeah,
was
when
a
he was-
small window.
He,
Right,
he
it was
was a
Fire
novel
Marshal
experience
Bill.
when he first came on the scene. How about that?
Yes.
Liar Liar is a pretty
Then
fantastic
he became
movie.
an angry, useless old man.
Somebody's an angry elf.
Yep.
All right, what I was going to say is the Cumberbatch voiced Dream Illumination animated Grinch is actually a great movie.
No, it's not.
Have you watched it?
Yeah. I don't like the Grinch.
Well,
Chad,
all right.
I don't like the story. I don't care who voices the Grinch or anybody else.
I feel like it's hitting a little close to home, and maybe that's why you're being hateful towards it.
What are you trying to say here, Chad?
Well, you're clearly you're having a lot of anger, kind of like the Grinch did.
Listen, okay? Cryptids are territorial.
All right, am I the only other person besides Slender who's seen the animated Grinch from Illumination?
Yes.
Yeah.
God damn it! All right,
I'll give you all right. If you want to put it at all right, you can put it at all right.
all right.
But Victor in the chat said Carrie's Grinch is better than Cumberbatch's Grinch. So there's somebody else who's seen it and says no.
See, now we got to put it down at not the best then.
Yeah, because we're a constitutional republic, not a democracy, as was said in the chat. So we have to
True.
represent
True.
our constituents.
I will abide by these decisions.
Wait, hold on. If we're gonna start listening to Chad, that changes everything. Fuck that shit.
That's a whole new dynamic.
Yeah. Muppet Christmas Carol.
I'm gonna have to put it at great.
It's not as good as Muppet Treasure Island, so it can't
No,
be
of course
above
not.
grade.
Oh, it is. I think it's one of the best Christmas Carol versions that they've ever made.
Yeah, but it's not as good as Muppet Treasure Island.
But that's not on Christmas. We're not in. What?
That has nothing to do with the topic at hand.
They're not sending their best, Chad.
That one broke Chad.
Are you getting your ass kicked in the game you're playing, Slender?
I'm not playing a game because I didn't have time. I was busy troubleshooting my microphone.
It's
Again.
like if when we were arguing like 4 Christmases and Slender would have been like, it's not as good as The Hangover.
Red
Wait,
Claws
we gotta
can't
go back
be
to
up
4
there because
Christmases
It's not
now.
as good as old school.
Right? Yeah.
I think that was
Alright.
Slender's version of telling you the crucifix was in the van.
All right.
What?
From when did you forget already all the times that we were playing Phasmophobia?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've moved on to Christmas.
We played that for like upwards of like 20 plus hours. Or Brahma, who
Well-
just found a save file.
Some of us did.
Yeah, Matt only showed up like twice.
More than that.
He was so
All right.
scared he couldn't play it very often.
The original Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer
It's all right.
Rankin and Bass special.
I don't like it, but I'd say it's great.
What?
I'd
I
say it's great.
disagree.
It's short and classic.
I would also vote great for the classicness of it.
All right,
Yeah.
fine.
You are outvoted. F your democracy.
Screw your democracy.
And I do that because look what's up next.
Top of the nice
Jingle-
list.
Jingle all the way.
Dude,
I'd
Turbo
put it at
Man. I
great.
will never forget Turbo Man, and he's not even a real thing.
Put down those cookies. No, wait, that was Kindergarten Cop, right? No. Was it Jingle All the Way?
And then he
it
fights
was-
all the
Way.
Santa impersonators
It was
in the
Jingle All the Way.
warehouse.
Yeah, it's a great movie. I would leave it there.
Didn't see it.
Where? Not on the list?
God dang, Brahma.
God, Brahma, did your parents not love you?
I
don't
feel sorry
like
for your
Christmas
kids.
Movies.
Do
What
you
about-
watch what do you watch with you have children?
Do they only get to pick one Christmas movie a year, like what
Yeah.
do when they go to the theater?
Is it like that little kid Oliver the thing, please sir, can I
Please, sir.
have
Okay, I
more?"
wanna point out- Shifty in the chat is as fixated on Gremlins as I am on Krampus, and I think they should both be moved to top of the nice list.
I don't.
We
think
haven't even got to Gremlins yet, have we?
Gremlins
Yeah,
is
we
already
did.
up
We already
there.
did.
Shifty, I
See
got
how
your back.
forgettable it is?
Gremlins is a great movie, but it's not
Shifty,
like
we can do this together.
all-time great classic. I mean, anyway. So the debate for Jingle All the Way is Top of the Nice or great.
Great.
We're all in agreement that it's definitely above
Well,
all
Mad's
those
pulling
other
down
tiers.
our average, so I guess it's great.
Oh boy, I didn't like the sound of that.
Sinbad, that was really a bomb. This sick world we're living in, sick people. Yeah, it was almost
That
as
is
good
a
as
quote
that.
from the movie.
Almost as good as the Sinbad movie where he was a genie.
I remember.
Shut
that.
up. No,
Great.
you're gonna sidetrack us and put Love Actually at not the best. Or
Hold
lower.
on now. Hold on. Are we there? Were we at Love Actually?
Yeah, we're at
'Cause-
Love Actually.
Yeah.
Okay, it's top of the nice list for me. I
No,
watch it every year. Watch it every
man.
year. I watch it every year.
Hold on. Why is it all right? Of all the bro appropriate
Even Bad Take.
movies,
Oh, actually, Bad Take says it's not the best. I might have to rethink my.
Yeah,
and if
it's a
not-
holiday classic.
It's
I'm still with not the best or worse. I didn't like it.
What? No, fuck off, dude. No way. You have
Copy
to.
Titty hated Love Actually.
Okay, all right. Well, I see.
Lily of the Valley, Love Actually is horrible.
Okay,
Zombie.
Victor Fontaine, Mads
God,
is
I
just
hate this
wrong.
movie.
Is
I
this the
just
movie
want
with
people.
Rick Grimes doing the cards.
It's a
with
Yes.
poorly written
horrible
crap.
Yeah, where he was like, "Hey, my best friend's wife, I'm gonna
That's
love you
the only
forever."
scene I've seen.
Okay, can we? Fine. I will accept. Now, mind you, I'm coming down from top of the nice list. I
I'm
will
gonna start
accept
negotiating.
not the best.
Okay,
Wait a
we
second.
can agree on that.
Wait a second. You're dropping. This is awesome. You're like, oh, I'll compromise instead of fighting for all right. You're willing to
Yeah,
drop
bro.
it all
I
the way
read.
to
Yeah,
down.
you
read
highlighted
the
the
room.
chat. Yeah, I
The
took
whole
the
chat
temperature.
says it.
Dude, the entire chat turned on him. Like they don't even remember I'm here anymore.
I appreciate that Mad didn't want to go shags on this. So
Oh,
we're good to go.
yeah. I didn't want to go Hollywood shags.
Okay, let's not revisit that.
All right,
Culture's
I have
not
a
even
fun.
here. It's not as fun.
I have a fun Love Actually story. So when I was working at the theater, it
Oh,
was a
that
slow
sounds great.
it was a slow day. It was the opening weekend for Love Actually, and so it was advertised as a really pleasant, fun, whimsical holiday movie.
Which it
But
is.
what you forget is that the opening scene of Love Actually is the Hobbit guy banging a girl on a porn set
Oh my god,
because-
they're not really banging.
because they're the stand-in actors while they're checking things. So I had these two little old ladies who had bought 11 a.m. Showtime tickets. They came every week because that was they were old ladies, so they did it. They went to the movie and they came out incensed.
Why?
And then they were like, that movie should be rated X. We want a refund. I was like, what's wrong? What seems to be the problem? They are having sex on the screen in that movie. I was like, well, it is rated R, so it says for nudity, and she's like, I was like, I'll be glad to give you a refund, but in the future, if you ever want, you can read the rate. We had a guide. If you ever want, for each movie that's out, you can ask to look at it, and it'll have the rating and why it's rated that, and all the things that are in the movie. But she was so this lady was must have been a church lady. Dana Carvey was
Well, it's
couldn't
that
even say the
special.
word sex. She had to do the spell it out thing.
It only makes me like the movie more.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah, everybody's made that perfectly clear.
All right, so now we're going to a movie that I think everyone should love, Scrooged,
Yeah.
with Bill Murray.
See, I liked it,
Yeah.
but I think it's
Like-
one of Bill Murray's worst movies.
Me too.
Are you
Okay,
kidding?
that was a little too
That's
far for
not-
me. I was
that's
with you
not
for a
accurate.
moment.
It's one of his worst from that time period before he
No,
really went
no,
into
not even.
straight drama crap.
What?
No,
I
I'm
will
with
accept
Brahma on this
great.
one. I
I know how people are. I know people are very fond of it. I get it. I'm willing to accept it at great.
I'd give it no better than great.
I'm fine with great.
All right.
Yeah, how you like that, chat?
That's what I was going to argue
Ooh,
That's
for.
what
Great.
you
Matt
get.
taking his vengeance on
Yeah,
chat.
That's what you get.
Stop being Hollywood Shags.
Man, we have fully turned political on this show.
All right. Christmas Vacation. Just watched
Top of the
this
list.
2 days ago for the first time with my 10-year-old, and it's great. I love the
Top
fact
list,
that
if anybody's got any complaints, it's going no lower than great.
yeah,
Top
I
of the
think
list.
top of the list. The what's great about Christmas Vacation is it's got enough physical comedy that you can watch it with younger kids, but the innuendo jokes are subtle enough that they won't get it till they're older. So it's great. There are some funny things like I didn't until I was older. I didn't realize like there was two things. Beverly D'Angelo has a big ass boob window cut out on her Christmas outfit, which seemed really kind of inappropriate for like. But then but you don't notice it when you're a kid. Maybe Brahma did.
Maybe you didn't.
Yeah,
I mean, well, Brahma was born 37 years old.
And the other thing is when the cops storm the house and they tell everyone to freeze. I didn't realize till I was older, like that Beverly D'Angelo froze with her hand on Chevy Chase's junk, and she's like standing there when the wife of the CEO comes in, like she moves it off, shakes her hand, and then puts it back, and it's hilarious. But it's not something you'll think is funny when you're 10 because you don't get the joke. So it works on multiple levels. Written by John Hughes, now has 2 top of the nice list movies back to back with Home Alone and Christmas Vacation.
Oh, it's just like you planned, Chad.
Yeah. All right. Santa Claus with one of our favorite out conservative actors, Trump supporters.
I mean, yeah,
Tim Allen.
I'd give it a
understand
great.
why you say that. Yeah, great's fine.
Sure.
I'm not putting it at the top of the list. It's not
No.
that great.
No.
I think the first one might qualify for great. For
Well,
me, it's right at the line between all right and great,
Same.
Yeah.
where I could argue and be happy with it at either level, because Santa Claus is solid, but it sometimes I watch it and it's really seems it's a good movie, and so all right, and sometimes I watch it and it seems more great.
Well, since we've got so many things in great, let's throw it in all right then.
I'm good with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Not everything can be great.
Yeah.
And there's an argument to be made, like Eric did.
Oh, I'm
that the
sorry. I
sequels
got
were actually a
confused
little
there.
bit better than the original.
No, Santa Claus 3 is dog shit. But Santa Claus 2, I'll grant you.
Okay.
I
Two
know
was
I've
good.
seen at least Santa Claus 2. I don't know if I've ever seen 3.
2 was
I don't
the
know
one
if
with
3
Jack
is the
Frost with
3
Martin
is the
Short,
one with
right?
Martin Short playing Jack
Oh
Frost.
no,
good.
God no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one's kind of terrible.
2 was pretty good because that's when they bring in what's her name? The blonde
Mrs. Claus.
the Mrs. Claus, which was a fun joke. Plus by 3 they'd gotten rid of the one guy who was playing the head elf. So it seemed really odd. It was mainly because he was 40 by then, and so he couldn't quite pull off playing, because the way, remember, Santa Claus, all the elves were kids, so he couldn't quite pull off being a young person anymore.
Ooh, apparently me and Shifty are going to break our alliance very soon.
Mickey's Christmas Carol. Okay. All right. Let's see. The remake of Miracle on 34th Street from the 90s.
We can go ahead and put that right at the bottom because it was a movie that never needed to be made in the first fucking place.
I agree.
Wow. I was gonna have an opposite take. I was gonna say it's more enjoyable than the original one.
It was a movie that never needed to be made.
Okay, that's fine.
Just watch the first one.
That
I
one
mean,
was
they
better.
did at least wait 50 years to make a remake, so that was.
They could have waited 50 more.
All right, so Mad was voting great, apparently.
No, I was not. Hold the fuck on. That's not what I said. Because remember, I didn't want the fucking original to be up at that level anyway to begin with. I would put it as not the best.
Lily
Yeah,
agrees
yeah.
with me. Finally.
I didn't even
Not
know
the
they made
best.
a remake of it.
All right,
Because
so
it never needed to be made.
I mean, Imp, if they didn't play Christmas music where you work, you wouldn't even know it was Christmas.
This is true.
Just,
He'd
I've
know,
al-
he'd know that it was Yule.
see my only problem. I think the movie's better than Ho Ho Horrible. I feel like
Yeah.
not the best is where we want to put it. Then
Yes.
I think we all made that statement.
yeah, no, Slender was wanting
Well,
to
The
burn it
rational
all
people
down.
made that statement.
I wanted Ho Ho Horrible.
All right, the
Slender's
ref
still on my bit tonight.
with Leary.
It's all right.
It has moments that are really.
I don't
funny,
think
but
I've
I
seen it.
agree
Wait,
that it's more of an all right. It's the one where
can
he
we
takes
blow
them
that up?
hostage.
in.
I can't recognize who's
He
on
breaks
it.
into their house and holds them hostage, and they drive
Oh,
him
yeah, I
nuts.
haven't seen that.
So it's the
I
ref.
haven't seen it.
I
Yeah,
just
I
don't
think-
know that I care for it as a Christmas movie at all.
I mean, it is Christmas. He's holding them hostage over
Yeah,
Christmas.
I know. It just kind of like, I don't know. Die Hard, I agree with. The Ref, that I would not watch it at Christmas.
Yeah, and we're kind of drifting
don't
into weird
know.
territory because Trading Places, I kind of feel the same way. Like,
It's a distinct. I mean, it's
Okay,
set
well,
over Christmas. He has
It's a
the part
great
where,
movie.
where he's.
no, I
dressed
think
as
it's a
Santa
great
Claus, where
movie.
he's
I just don't know if it's
robbing
really a Christmas movie.
It covers Christmas through New Year's, so
I'm fine with it because I would want to put it at top of the list, but because it's not, even though Die Hard's up there, but since it's not Christmas focused.
Die Hard's up there because of a meme.
Well,
No, Die Hard is a Christmas movie, Brahma.
I know.
I'm
yes.
fine with Trading Places being at great.
Sure.
I'll do great. I'll do great.
all right.
Even though if this was like the Eddie Murphy list, it would be top.
Gotcha.
I agree.
I agree. All right, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Put
Top
that
of
at
the
the
list.
bottom. I don't give a fuck what
Top
the
of the
bottom
fucking
is.
list. Top of
I
the list. Don't
hate-
listen to Mad. Mad's a fucking idiot.
I
He wouldn't know
hate
good
Tim
fucking media if
Burton.
it slapped him in the face.
I hate Tim Burton. I can't think
He
of a
didn't
single
direct
Tim
it
Burton
though.
movie.
He didn't.
I don't give
even
a fuck.
direct it.
It's Tim
It's his
Burton-esque.
style.
He came up with the design. It's like saying
yeah.
Coraline, right? He didn't actually
Another Tim
direct
Burton
and
movie.
make. He didn't actually make Coraline, so it's.
I get
fine.
what you're saying, but that's
It's
all
his
Tim Burton
style.
shit. Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas is a staple. That goes to the top of the list. Damn it.
I don't care. I know I'm
You
gonna get in
already
trouble.
called me Krampus. You're not taking away Nightmare Before
Listen.
Christmas.
Let me hear me out. I know that this is gonna get me in trouble when I'm done here with Shredder because that's one of hers, right? I don't give
Yeah,
a fuck.
because she's
That shit
smarter than you,
should be at the
Mad.
bottom.
Put her
Can we
on.
see-
I'd rather
Can we
talk
see
to
all
her.
the list? Can we see all the list?
All right, hold on.
Actually, Victor, two of us have said bottom.
We'll unpin.
Oh well,
There
haven't
we go.
seen no. So Ho Ho Horrible. I will give you not the best, but I don't think I could go higher than that.
So that's
Let
your
the
position.
negotiations begin.
Imp, what's your position? Not
Great.
seen it. Great. All
Oh,
right. So
this
Imp says
fucking-
great.
Didn't you say that you didn't like it either?
Yeah, but I'm back.
All right. Back. So
No, I
Imp's
don't
got
like
great.
it even a tiny bit.
Nope. I
Well,
don't
this
like.
is
I
where,
can't think of any Tim Burton movie I like.
This is where the democracy and the host overrule you.
What?
It's getting
Come
top of the
on.
list.
Yes.
You're
Yes!
an authoritarian and a whore, sir.
Mad, this is why you and I are the best bros.
The movie is great.
Ugh.
My son loves watching it. It's a Christmas classic. It actually works Christmas or Halloween. It's a rare dual threat.
Yeah,
So,
that's when my kids watch it as Halloween, not Christmas.
but what's funny is technically it's more of a Christmas movie because Halloween was done, and he was going.
Yeah,
into
they do
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah, so it's doing Christmas. Edward Scissor.
Yep. Nope, don't care for it.
Dictatorship rules out. So Rudolph got screwed. Tina's finally noticing other things. All right, so yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas is holiday classic. Top of the nice list. All right, this is the interesting one. Holiday Inn.
Never fucking heard of it.
It's interesting
is-
only to you, Chad.
This is because it is the movie where the song White Christmas made its debut. It is one of the only movies I ever agree with a warning label before it because people have no idea what's coming when they see it. When they
Wait,
get to
what's
the
coming?
Lincoln's birthday segment. So the concept was Bing Crosby was a Broadway song and dance guy. He decides to retire and to a farm in Connecticut, realizes that he can't farm because and doesn't like farming. So he converts his farm into an inn, but he only opens on the holidays, so he'll be off the rest of the year. So each
Okay.
holiday has its own song and dance numbers. And this was back before they had President's Day, so they actually had songs for George Washington's birthday, and then they did a song set for Lincoln's birthday where they all wore blackface.
Oh, there it is.
And this is funny because I get in arguments with my dad about it because I'm like, I get why we put a warning on that one because people don't have no idea and they should probably have some knowledge that, hey, you should be ready because it's not just even it's bad. And he's like, what are you talking about? It's just of its time. Minstrel shows were popular then. I was like, oh, no.
I mean, just saying that sentence is
Oh, I was like, no. So I was like, even though it created some of the greatest iconic songs that we use, because of that, I'm gonna do the ho ho horrible.
Well, I mean, Batman Forever gave us "Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me." That doesn't make it a great movie.
I think I'm agreeing with you. So yeah. Okay. All
I
right.
just don't understand the reasoning why.
Which is
It's
funny
like-
because the next movie up is White Christmas, where that movie was made about 10 years later.
never
and
seen it.
in the 1950s, they basically, this is how bad Holiday Inn was in terms of that stuff that they did. They were like, let's remake it within 10 years and just kind of try to wipe away because the song's really great. White Christmas, we love that song. It's a holiday classic. Let's just bury the Holiday Inn movie and make a new movie called White Christmas so everyone thinks it came from that. What is Lily says they used to show that movie on TV as often as It's a Wonderful Life when I was little. I guess times have changed. Holiday, so no one else has seen White Christmas?
No.
Nope.
All right, not the best there. Frosty the Snowman, the original holiday animated television program. Where
If we didn't
Frosty
go
comes
higher than
alive.
Grade
I
for
mean-
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, I think it's got to be on the same level.
See, I would say
Of
it's all right.
alright.
Yeah, because I would put it below Rudolph.
Yeah, and I don't like that one either.
Okay. I was just arguing it can't go above it.
No, so I think all right. All right. This is one of our newer entries. This is the Kurt Russell Netflix
Never seen it.
holiday movie
Didn't
Oh
see
wait,
it.
no, I did see it over
where
at
he
Shredder's
even gives
people's
himself
house.
like an Elvis song and dance number.
Yeah, it was fine.
See, I feel like this goes into that not the best.
Yeah.
Slender's
we
going
have-
into the chat.
Slender is incepted into the chat. Wait a second. Are you trying to Bride of Slender is saying that the Kurt Russell as Santa Claus one should be the top of the list?
Who are you asking?
I'm trying to get I'm waiting for her to, I'm trying to clarify which
Oh.
movie she was talking about because that seems like an odd choice because the movie was passable. Oh, she says yep.
She says, yep.
All right, personal taste.
Luckily,
Slender
Slender
was
vote here.
if Slender was here to argue for you, we might be able to move things, but he's not.
I gotta say
So-
that kind of starts to undermine the whole Krampus.
Oh, Slender he's arguing in chat for it, but he's not here on the show to argue for it.
Do you see,
a
guys,
shame.
why I didn't
Oh.
give in?
Hold on, we've got a comment from an anonymous colleague. Frosty, Rudolph, and California Raisins Christmas Special back-to-back best lineup?
No, we have never watched that on any Christmas. That is why she doesn't. She no longer has permission to make picks on what we watch. She has been banned for 3 years.
But
that
she
time
can't.
is not up.
But
That
I
3
all right,
years is at least 2 years old at this point.
Well,
Mad,
it keeps
here's-
getting extended. She
hold
keeps
on.
breaking her parole.
Mad,
Huh?
you have to understand why she look at what she's saying. Frosty, Rudolph, and the California Raisins Christmas Special, which was from the 80s. It's because Shredda can't see in 4K. So all these old shows are the pinnacle of the visual that she can pick up.
Spectacle.
She must just now be getting here because if she was around for the night before Christmas or whatever the fuck that movie's called, she would have had a lot more to say.
Which one are we talking about?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's the
Nightmare
one.
Before
Whatever.
Christmas. Is that one of her favorites?
Oh yeah.
With Sally and Jack Skellington.
We don't have to readdress that movie.
No, it's already top of the list. You
Or it
guys
shouldn't
yeah.
be.
Yeah,
Isn't it
I
right?
Authoritarianism. You fascist.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the most
Oh.
efficient form of government.
Okay, I got back, and I have to offer some clarity that I just had.
God
Are
help
we
us all.
making an old people list of movies that we like, or are we making a list of good Christmas movies?
We're making our list.
Because you are a bunch of fucking old people.
What?
Dr. Anonymous colleague is apparently has sent you text messages.
Oh, my phone was upside down. Okay, well,
Oh. All right. This is Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas and Twice Upon a Christmas. These were just generic.
Yeah, those can
holiday
all go to the
specials.
bottom because they're Disney trash.
The first one was all right, and the second one's because I don't think anyone else has probably even watched them.
Nope.
Oh no, I'm gonna be ageist. This list is ageist.
well, I mean, I tried to get Love Actually up higher.
No,
I think that
no,
is I don't think anyone was going to fight with you.
no.
for
That one that you
on
put in not the best while I was gone, that should not be at not the best. That was a great movie.
What movie?
Christmas.
The Kurt Russell one?
Yeah,
Christmas
it was
Chronicles
great.
with Kurt Russell.
My kids
right.
loved it.
All right, so then we'll split because of the voting.
And we'll move it from all right to all right.
No, it was in not the best.
Okay.
It moved up to all right because in between great and not the best is all right.
God, you fucking millennials. You disgust me.
All right, the night before.
You're a millennial.
Yeah, that could be at Never Seen. Because
the night before I think is hilarious.
is that
I
Seth
will put it
Rogen
at
on the
great.
cover of it?
I understand,
And it should be in
feelings.
horrible because Seth Rogen is a piece of shit, and
Well,
everything
are
he's
you
ever
not gonna
done is
separate-
garbage.
Okay, well that's not true. I mean, I will put it at great. I will accept all right, but no lower.
I won't. I will not accept all right.
I will
It's not
shut
all right.
this government down.
That we're shutting the government down. Should I hit end stream? I'll hit it.
Continued
I'll push the fucking
resolutions.
button.
How about we get some other opinions
All
from
right.
people?
Hold
Never
on.
saw it.
Imp, did you see it?
No.
Smokey says I agree with Slender, but he's not from America, so his vote doesn't count.
True. Chad, what did you say about it?
Night
Wait,
before,
Smokey doesn't get a vote?
is he American? We don't let non-citizens vote. Don't be. a
Yes, we
Democrat.
do.
Which
Have
is
you
why
seen
we-
our elections?
Which is why
We let
haven't
everybody
been
vote.
letting-
You
We
live
let
in the
red
reddest.
people vote.
You live in the reddest of red states. You don't do it.
We haven't even let Bride vote because she's Canadian.
To answer to where's Muppets Christmas Carol? So Muppets Christmas Carol is in. Where did
Didn't
we
fare
put it?
that well. Or did you
Wait.
override us on that too?
I put it in great. Yeah, I overrided you on that.
Not me.
I
I was
would've-
with you on that one.
I would have said.
No, I
Muppets
was
Christmas-
with you on that one. I just didn't think
Yeah,
it should be at the
same.
top of the list.
Yeah, so I might have put it top of the list if it was just me, but I had other people who were telling me it's not Muppets Treasure Island. Good.
Okay,
So-
by people you mean one person specifically, and that was Slender.
Yeah, but you also voted great. You did.
Yeah,
Right,
but
but
I
not
made
for
a
the same
compelling
reason.
argument, Chad, and you laughed.
You broke me because you were bringing in completely different.
Wait, Chad, how do you feel about The Night Before?
All right, The Night Before I think is an all right movie. It's not. I wouldn't put it at great.
Okay, what did I say? I will be fine with all right.
I won't.
And
That's-
no one else.
I'm not putting that on the same level as the one you guys put in all right.
It's bothering him because
Seth Rogen does not go on the same level as him. I'm sorry.
But the votes are there.
Yeah.
so
No, they're not. Look at the chat. Nobody agrees with you.
We can't listen to Chad. Not a good idea. We can take their opinion under advisement, but it doesn't hold the same weight as us.
All right,
Okay.
here's the bad take Bojan lore for the week. Good take Bojan watched a Seth Rogen YouTube video to roll his first choice.
I'll turn my mic down, Eric. I'm sorry. I'm heated. I'm heated.
All right.
Wait, I don't know that I can turn my mic down. My volume's fucking. Microsoft already took my volume down to 8. It can't go much lower.
I can adjust it within.
StreamYards.
In that case, you
StreamYard.
just got to turn yourself down, Slender.
I can't turn myself down.
I turned it down on StreamYard, so hopefully that doesn't.
I don't know what that makes me sound like.
Southern Belle saying, "Ladies, we have better takes on Christmas movies. We demand the right to vote." The 19th doesn't exist here.
Ooh,
Right.
Wait.
We're not making that
now
mistake
I'm
again.
starting to change my mind about chat.
All right. Arthur Christmas. Has anyone even seen it?
Nope.
I think I have.
Which means no,
Maybe?
you haven't.
Okay,
So,
then. Wow.
I don't think it wasn't even worth seeing because I'm pretty sure if I
What
hadn't
was
seen
it?
it, Arthur Christmas.
Nope.
That is a good point. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty unlikely that I have.
Smokey, I demand for foreign viewers right to vote. Denied.
Yep.
Well, Chad has spoken, Smokey. Although I think all of your takes have been spot on.
Suck up.
All right, Christmas with the
No, it's because
Cranks.
he's agreed with me almost every time, Imp.
6 of one, half dozen the other.
Sweet.
I
Victor
get
says
Arthur
I
Christmas
can
confused
yell
with
again.
Red Claws. Arthur Christmas is an animated movie, so yeah, that's an easy way to remember.
All right. So what is it? Christmas
Don't
with the
make me
Cranks?
press the unsub button, Chad. Christmas of the Cranks was Tim Allen and
It was all right.
Yeah, it was fine.
yeah, I think it's in the
Forgettable.
all right getter. Yeah. Eight Crazy Nights is kind of
A
a combo
movie?
Possibly
because,
Adam Sandler's worst film.
because it's also like it's themed for Hanukkah, but it's obviously because
Oh, well then
one of the
fucking ho horrible
Horrible?
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it's it takes place at Christmas, so it is.
Yeah, but it's
technically
not
like
great. Like it's
No, it's
just-
not.
It's a terrible movie.
I don't
Yeah, I think
I've seen
it's
Even the
bad.
animation isn't that good.
Man, we're getting down on the list. Let's see if there's any legit movie. All right, that we've seen because now these are starting to be movies
I actually
that
like the remake of Babes in Toyland, not the original. The one
I feel like
with,
you're about-
Keanu Reeves.
Oh, I thought you were about to say like a parody movie of a certain genre type.
No, no, the
Um,
Keanu Reeves version. It was
from
really good.
like, was that from the 80s?
The 80s.
Yeah. All right.
I'm not recognizing a lot
I
of
love
these.
Why Him. I
No.
don't know why they've
Oh,
got him there in a
I'm
Christmas
with you on
list,
that
but
one.
I love Why Him.
Why Him is great. I really like that one.
Which one is Why Him?
It's the one called Why
the-
Him.
The one with
Yeah.
Franco and Bren.
To the right.
To the right.
the-
third
down.
row. One more.
Oh, okay.
Is that 8-Bit
Oh.
Christmas? Another great one.
Yeah. So, all right. So, Why Him? I haven't even seen it.
Ah, there we
Really?
go. It's really funny. I liked it a lot.
All
I
right. So,
love
I'm out on voting. You two both really liked
What's your
it.
favorite curse? Double dicker. You dirty double dicker.
Imp, have you seen that one?
Oh my god.
No.
I don't know why you'd think Imp would have seen that. if
I
we
like to
hadn't.
try. I like to. Hey, we have a guy named Imp. I like to try to get him to participate sometimes.
Oh, and there's a guy named Imp.
He needs to change his name to Gargoyle because he's more like Stone.
But they come to life at night. It's during the day
He
that they're
sometimes
stoned.
comes to life.
All right,
I
so
don't know what
Do you
his
like
cycle is.
gargoyles, Probable?
I don't know what his cycle
Why
is.
don't
I
you
just know
gargle
what
these
all of our
nuts?
wives' cycles are.
oh shit, that got me. That was a good one.
You
So the
couldn't
two
see that
people,
one coming.
I no, I. All right, so the two who watched Why Him are voting for it as great.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
In fact, I'm gonna make sure to watch it this year. I'm glad that I was reminded about
Yeah, I
it.
wouldn't really have thought of it as a Christmas movie, but it is.
Oh, Southern Belle. That hurts. We need to get that channel, Mad. That
What-
could be
wait.
your new channel, Mad.
I already have a new channel. It's called Matt's New Channel.
Descending Darts is a new and upcoming channel for women and foreign voters.
Nice. All right, we'll hop around here. Santa Claus 2, which was the Mrs. Claus.
Never
That
seen
one
it.
was pretty good.
I think
I
it was
think-
better than the first.
So I think it's on the same tier as the first, then, which is all right. Now we can jump around because I think Santa Claus 3 was supposed to be on here too.
Yeah,
It's on there. You're
on
There
the
it
other
is.
looking at it.
Fifth one.
All right. Santa Claus 3. I want to put at Ho Ho Horrible.
I don't
I'm good
care.
with that.
I
even though
put
I've
it
never
at
seen
not
it.
great.
So you're saying not the best?
Yeah, not the best. I'd put it not the best.
Brahma, you actually have seen this one. So what's your vote between those two?
I'd put it at not the best. As
Matt,
bad as
have
he
you
was
seen
in
it?
this, Martin Short.
Nope, never
I
seen it.
like him in general.
All right, then the 2 votes to 1.
Martin
goes
Short
to-
is just he's a notorious overactor, and I think that's just kind of his shtick.
Yeah, his
Yeah, it's great.
his best movie, Captain Ron.
I love
Agreed.
Captain Ron.
Yeah.
Captain Ron.
It's the Pirates of the Caribbean.
I mean, I can't put it as his best movie because that's the Three Amigos. But
All right.
The Three Amigos is
This is
great.
great. Yeah. Christmas Chronicles 2. So let's get this while Slender's here. Did you see
Okay.
the sequel to
he
the
loved
Christmas
the first one,
Chronicles?
but he
Yeah.
never saw the second one. It's that.
No, I
good.
did, and I thought that one was really good too.
All
It wasn't
right.
as good as the first one though.
Oh, so
So-
it's not the best.
So that one is also all right.
Yeah,
But he
since
said
you
it's
won't
not
let
as
me
good as
put the other
first
one at great.
Santa Claus the movie from the 1980s. Brahma,
What?
who
Means
apparently had a
nothing to me.
childhood with nothing, no Christmas movies ever on. That was the one with Dudley Moore where he played the elf.
Brahma, do you know what Christmas is?
Mm-hmm. And
Okay.
it's usually not anything that Hollywood's producing.
Okay, I can't disagree with
Argue
that
with me on
statement.
that. Yeah.
All right. So, Imp, have you
Oh,
seen
dude,
it?
Rise of the Guardians, put that up in great.
Real quick, Santa Claus the movie. Has anyone else besides me on the panel seen it?
No.
No, I don't think so.
All right.
Where's Prancer?
That's a
In
good
Rudolph.
question. That one
Rise
should
of the Guardians. Rise of the Guardians is one we probably know,
Yep.
right? That goes
Yep.
at great.
Has anyone else seen Rise of the Guardians?
Nope.
Nope.
It was great. It's got Wolverine as the Easter Bunny.
We're at the bottom
With
of the
full
barrel here.
Australian accent too.
Yes.
80 Santa is top. Does that mean Dr. Anonymous colleague had actually seen Santa Claus the movie?
Seen
I
something
don't
that Mad
know.
hasn't?
Well, again, she doesn't get to pick movies.
Then it seems like she's incapable of having seen that movie.
Well, she
All
saw it before she lost her privileges.
right.
Oh, she was allowed
Home-
to pick movies before you, huh?
I'm going to just go out on a limb and say, does anyone disagree with Home Alone 3 going to Ho Ho Horrible?
Fine with
I
me.
haven't seen it.
It doesn't even have Macaulay Culkin, right?
No, they made it in the late 90s.
Oh, yeah, no.
So, yep. All right. Polar Express. Let's deal with
Polar
that
Express is overrated. I hated it.
Agreed.
I thought it was a horrible movie.
I think
with
my
you.
kids like it, but I never
Yeah,
actually watched it.
My son absolutely loves it.
Yeah.
So I'm generally in the all right into not the best, like indifferent kind of category, but since it's like one of my
I'll
son's
accept not the
favorite movies.
best, but nothing better.
Yep. I'm with that.
All right. There we go.
We all just used the words from the different things to put it in different things. You put it in not the best while saying, all right, we'll go with that.
I'll do what I do when I give directions in a car. Instead of saying right, I'll be like, correct. I moved it to not the best.
Okie dokie.
All right. Correct. Whatever. 8-Bit Christmas. I know where Matt is coming
Fucking
down on this
great.
one.
Haven't seen it, can't argue.
I will accept it being at the great level and not top of the nice list only because you guys haven't seen it.
I've seen it, so I will not rain on your parade.
But
I
you
would've-
liked that other movie that everybody else hated, so it's hard to take you serious.
Yeah,
at
like
this
you
point
haven't
now.
had a couple of those yourself.
I haven't. Everybody has agreed with everything I've said.
That's I think he's still reveling in the win over you for Nightmare Before Christmas when I overruled you. Although that's going to help
That
your home
wasn't a
life.
win.
Since
That was a robbery.
Dr. Anonymous colleague was probably happy with the outcome, so it's all right.
See Smokey there? I agree with Slender. That's all I've been hearing all night in the chat.
Oh wow.
Yeah, well, you paid him
No
off.
one has
last
disagreed with
night, so-
anything I had to say.
Hawkeye. What?
I fight for the people, Chad.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Ho horrible.
Oh boy, yeah, nope.
The
right.
Holiday. That was the one with
Yeah,
Jack
fuck that
Black
shit.
and
That's a chick flick.
I
not the
saw
best.
it.
Or
I would put it
horrible.
at not the best. I don't think it's like the worst movie, but it's not a good movie.
I'm gonna hold on.
I
Can you
have
just
seen the Bad Moms Christmas.
Office Christmas movie was all right. I would
Party. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was great, but I get the vibe of you people. So all right.
Rated it great.
Oh yeah? Okay. Hey, Brahma is backing me on this. We're going to great. Office Christmas Party. 4th from the left.
I haven't seen it.
3rd row from the
Back
bottom.
up another row.
All right.
The
There
very
we go.
gray looking. Yeah.
Yep. So you guys who have
Going to
actually
great.
seen it are putting it into the great category.
Yep.
Yes, me and Matt are throwing
yep.
the comedy
I haven't
movies into
actually-
the great category.
I haven't seen it, so
TJ Miller is
Bell,
awesome
I
in it.
agree. I used to be a huge
Oh.
Jack Black fan, and I've kind of grown to hate him over the years.
Yeah, he's too much for me.
look at the praise for you, Slender. Slender's are
Yes.
horrible.
That was the best copy it could do. They aren't horrible this time.
Hey, they're better than your
I
guys'
can't say they're
takes.
Oh.
good, but they're not horrible.
Matt, I have an idea of what movie you're going to be forced to watch soon.
Oh, hell
Holiday
yeah,
is one
you're-
of my
who's still a pro.
fave, maybe better than Love Actually.
Oh boy.
She doesn't mean that. Just like she doesn't mean that she hates Elf every year until she watches it.
I
I
think
thought
the
she
only
was-
other
Dr.
one I've
Anonymous
seen
colleague
on
is a
here-
she.
Is Olivia Munn in Office Christmas
Yes,
Party?
she is.
Yes.
Is it before she became really See You Next Tuesday?
Really? I think her and Mulaney are great together. I like them a lot. You know, she had breast cancer.
I mean, I feel bad for her, but I also don't want to let her off the hook for being See You Next Tuesday.
Yeah, she kind of is. She used to be
yeah.
fun. The only other one I've seen on here is Bad Moms Christmas.
What?
Yeah, I'm
What?
looking at all these, and I'm like,
And
I
put
haven't
it
seen
at
any of
Either
these.
not the best or
Hang on, scroll
all
back
right.
up on the movies
Yep.
because actually, I don't. Last holiday I've seen, I don't care.
Last Holiday. All right. Ho Horrible or not the best?
Oh, Friday After Next has to go to the top tier. It's the only black movie on this
Wait,
list.
hold on. All right. I'm holding Last Holiday right now, which is also.
Dude, we're not doing affirmative action on this list.
All right. Real quick, because Matt and I are probably the only people who've seen Last Holiday. Are
Yep.
you saying not the best
It's not
or
the
Ho
best.
Horrible? All right.
That
and
was
then-
enthusiastic. It's not the best.
Friday After Next, I was yelling.
I know.
All right.
Friday After Next is at the top.
Yep, I agree, Brahma.
No, I'm
Brahma
not
said
putting
it.
at the top. That's where it's
Oh
located.
no, it's too late.
I would say great, but I'm not putting it at
I'd
like
say great.
top of the
Wow.
nice list.
I'd put it at haven't seen.
No, I wouldn't put it
As
at
if-
the top of the nice list.
As if my people haven't suffered enough over the past 400 years. Here we are being kept out of the top tier
You ass.
adjacently.
All
Dude,
right.
Jack Frost was horrible.
Has anyone seen the Barbie Nutcracker?
No, why would anyone see that?
What the
No.
fuck? Why would you even ask?
Nope.
I'm gonna go.
Daffy Duck? No. How
Here's
about
how
the
many of
Beauty
these
and the
I've
Beast
seen.
Christmas special?
Hold on.
Brahma has daughters, so he probably seen this one.
Real
Nope.
quick. Here's how
Yep.
much I care about the rest of these. I'm gonna go take a smoke break.
I already did.
He'll be back next week. Chat.
Yeah, he'll pull the Irish goodbye like he always does.
I know where he's going too.
I did that
All right.
time.
What?
All right. Has anyone seen besides me, I guess, seen the Beauty and the Beast?
No.
All right, it's into the not the best. That was like the direct to DVD VHS.
Yeah, I feel like you're overrating it, but okay.
It's not horrible, but it's not anything. I wouldn't put it horrible. It's just not good.
Can we
Babes-
put that Jack Frost movie with the creepy snowman in horrible?
I
'Cause
would.
I saw
yeah,
that and it was Garbo.
Yeah. Where's that one at?
Top
Top
middle.
row, middle-ish.
Yeah, that was the weird one with Michael Keaton voicing it. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was not a good movie.
All sorts of weird. Santa Buddies. Nobody's seen it. I
Nope.
feel like I should put it in horrible anyway, even though I haven't seen it.
You can't. Kids love the dogs.
Casper's Haunted Christmas. I haven't seen that one. Have you guys?
Haven't seen it.
Nope.
Drake and Josh's Merry Christmas. I'm gonna put
Why
it
would
in
I
horrible.
watch Drake and Josh as anything?
I'm gonna put in horrible based on what I know about behind the
I
scenes
support that.
information for Nickelodeon. So that's going
I
there.
support that.
Babes in Toyland, like the original 1950s one.
I don't think
would
I've ever
say-
seen it.
I've seen
I've
it. I
seen-
don't remember it.
Yeah, not the best.
If I have seen it, I don't remember it.
Deck the Halls with Danny DeVito. I haven't seen that one. Has anybody?
Nope.
I don't. Eloise, I haven't seen.
Nope.
All right, Frosty's Winter Wonderland, which was the sequel to the Frosty animated show.
I didn't like the Frosty animated show.
Don't think I've seen it.
I'd say not the best, not
Frosty always
horrible.
seemed kind of creepy to me.
All right, this is some kind of Hulu show, Happiest Season. I haven't seen that.
Okay.
Medea's Christmas. Anyone here on our panel? Where's Mad?
Where's Mad?
You know what? I'm going to leave that one for Mad when he gets back since he complained.
Oh, you think
So,
he's coming back? That's cute.
That's silly.
Yeah. Mr.
Oh, no, we're doing
Magoo's
it.
Christmas Carol.
Never
Anybody
seen it.
Wait, which one was it?
Mr. Magoo's
It
Christmas
was okay.
Carol.
I can remember it from being it when I was a kid.
Oh, look at him. So
It was okay. Just another
All
take
right.
on the Christmas Carol story.
not best. All right. Olive the Reindeer, which was a cash-in attempt by, I think, Kohl's to make a new holiday thing that they owned. So ho horrible for that one.
Why'd you skip mixed nuts?
Oh, Mixed Nuts with Steve Martin. Anybody else
I mean, I
watch that?
like Steve Martin, so I'm not going to give it horrible, but I don't remember the movie. I know I've watched it, but I don't remember it at all. So
Yeah.
I'd say not the best.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Rudolph and the Island of Misfits Toys. That was the sequel for Rudolph. I kind of want to
I
put
mean,
that
I
one
like
in.
Rudolph.
Not the best.
I'd bump that up to all right. It's
Okay.
Rudolph, man.
How about Santa Claus is Coming to Town, which is another one of those stop motion animation 60s classics?
Mm,
I don't know if I ever watched it.
I can't
Neither.
remember if I've seen that or not.
it may be a 60s
Uh,
classic, but it got overtaken by the others, it seems.
Well, no, it got played every year. I'd put it in all right, since I guess I'm the only one. I'm gonna leave these all right here for Mad to show that they were on the list, so that he's not
We had our
Claiming.
representation.
claiming that they weren't.
You got to move the
Represent.
preacher's wife over there.
Let's
too.
put that in horrible.
Oh yeah. Which one? Chris sent SpongeBob?
Yeah, fuck SpongeBob.
Noel, which was one of Disney Plus's launch titles. It was a Christmas movie with Anna Kendrick
I
and
think I've
Bill
seen it.
Hader.
I think I've seen it, and I think it was all right.
Okay.
Like, I don't think it was good, but it was all right.
I do like Anna Kendrick,
Or
but I have
okay.
not seen that.
We have Frosty, the Legend of Frosty the Snowman, which
I still
looks
don't
like
like
a
Frosty.
looks like a remake of the original
update.
in the 90s. So it goes to
Drawn
horrible.
worse. Like, how did you give a
Oh,
snowman
horrible.
legs? How'd that happen?
Year Without Santa Claus, which was another one of the 60s.
Yeah, I'm looking through this list now, and I'm like, I haven't seen any of these.
Yeah, some of these are like Hallmark type movies.
But I did love the Powerpuff Girls back in the day, so I feel like they should automatically go in great since they apparently had a Christmas special.
That
sounds insane.
I'll put them in all right. I think we'll do that. All right, Bad Moms Christmas. Brahma actually said he saw it.
I'd
What
put
did
it
you-
in all right. It was funny. It was a sequel to Bad Moms, obviously.
I think that's also where the Year Without Santa Claus goes. All right, Tom, Jerry, Nutcracker. I haven't seen that one. Did any
Yeah.
as a
No.
I've seen a lot of Tom and Jerry, but I don't know that I've ever seen a Christmas special.
I feel like I remember Unaccompanied Minors.
I don't remember any of
But
them.
I don't-
Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh had that was probably pretty good.
Since we're just guessing based on the brand.
Yeah, unfortunately, like some of these, and I think we've gone through
we
all of
have
them at
that
this point, but
didn't
like
watch.
a lot of them I know I saw, I just don't remember them at all.
Oh, this one. This is Santa Inc. is going into Ho Ho Horrible. That was the one with
I'm not gonna
what's her
fight
name?
you on that.
Do you remember I think we even looked at the trailer. That was the one where Sarah Silverman did the voice of the elf, the female elf, and
Oh
was
yeah,
super
a few
and
years back.
yeah, and they were making very offensive jokes and doing all so that
Didn't
one
watch
goes-
it, but yeah, I remember it. Remember the trailers for it.
All right, The Man Who Invented Christmas. I'm going to guess that I'm probably the only one who's seen that movie on the panel.
I might have. No, I saw this movie. I fucking loved this movie.
Yeah, that was the one where Charles Dickens was writing.
Yes,
Christmas
I would.
Carol.
I would put that at the top. I would put that at the top of the nice list. I really would.
I actually really would too, but I wasn't going to do that if I was the only one who had seen it. So, because
It was a really good fucking movie.
It is. It's good. It's just like you would think it is, since it's set during Charles Dickens writing Christmas Carol. He's being inspired by his real life. He's not sure that he's got it in him to write this. I mean, it's just really well done.
Well, dude, and the fact that all the characters he's trying to write about like come to life and start just giving him a world of shit is hilarious.
Yeah, and as I think Slender as a writer appreciated that whole concept.
I actually really did.
Yeah, so it's a good movie. It's totally under the radar. It's not anything that you probably remember getting released in the theaters. If you can find it I'm sure it's on streaming services all over. So check it out. Let's see. I do not have the Ultimate Christmas from Disney. I've never seen that. I just go right there. Does anyone remember 'Twas the Night Before Christmas? Apparently, this old whatever animated special.
I don't remember any of these. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we're way past anything that I've seen.
Claus is was one of the Netflix animated ones.
All right, listen. I am leaving, but I'm not just bouncing. I'm on mic, so I don't get the Matt did it again thing.
Matt, I just want to point something out there real quick. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here in a row in addition
I've seen
to
The Preacher's
Holiday.
Wife.
That's right, with Whitney Houston. Crack is whack.
But
Whitney Houston.
that's like, when I say a black movie, I mean a movie that black people actually want to watch. Nobody,
The Perfect Holiday with Gabrielle Union and Morris Chestnut doesn't count.
No, not in my.
All right, what
hood.
about this one? Medea's Christmas.
Well, Tyler Perry's the exception.
Where do you rate that one, Mad?
I've never seen it.
Don't. Oh, won't that get your card revoked?
I mean, I've seen it adjacently, like it was playing in the other room.
Adjacently.
All right, but I do got to go.
All
Brahma
right.
can tell you why.
Yeah, I know you're gonna be.
I already have.
If we knew how to, if we were allowed to redirect, I would do it.
I can walk you through it.
All right,
It
bye,
won't
guys.
it's not available on my choice. Bye, man. It doesn't give it to us. It says that we need 1,000 subscribers to be able to do it.
Pretty sure they got rid of that rule, and if you just you have to go in while the stream is active, and
Oh, is
click
that
on
what
the
it
three
is?
dots,
All
and
right.
then scroll down under that. It then shows a redirect, and then you can just select Foul Ball Productions.
I'll try it. Let's see.
Damn it, lighter's out of fluid.
All right, where do I see? Shouldn't I be able to see my live show? Yep, there it is. All right, I'm in the live thing. I'm in the studio.
Yep. So, well, I've got to go into mine to be able to walk you through it. Welcome to How to YouTube. Go to YouTube Studio, go to your content, go to the live selection of this, and then you've got the three dots, the options.
Yep.
You go into that, and I think it. What do you got? Edit title, shareable, download, delete.
I have edit title and description, get shareable link, and delete forever.
Okay.
Is it if I view the live control room?
No. Do edit title and description. See if that gives you more options or not. Or go into details and then customization. That's it.
All right. Live, edit title and description, customization.
Customization, then scroll to the bottom.
I have live chat, participant mode, reactions, message delay.
I don't know. I don't have 1,000 and I can do it.
Look
Could
at
just
me.
tell everybody what's going on.
Yeah, I'm Brahma. I don't have to have 1,000 because YouTube likes me.
I don't know. I've been able to do it for a while.
I don't know. Maybe it's the one of the ways our account is set up. I'm not in. It's not the biggest deal. Most people aren't going to be depending on us to forward viewers.
Right.
Remember, everybody,
So far.
we're professional YouTubers.
Yeah.
Remember, everybody, please subscribe to the channel. We'd like to grow. As Slender said, if our episode count ever surpasses our subscriber count, we're nuking it.
Well,
we're shutting it all down.
I mean, technically, you've already lost a sub tonight. Smokey was upset.
No, Smokey, please.
Smokey was unsubbing.
No, Smokey.
That's disturbing. I mean, people from
Smokey
Australia
subbing or responding to
I sent
reactions.
Smokey a Christmas gift and everything.
People from Australia are so touchy.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. No, I need. Our fans. Yeah. And don't worry, Eric. At our current sub count, we've got a lot of episodes still in the hopper to be done before that would be something we had to do. I said, don't make me push the unsub button. I haven't done it yet.
Dude, we got to end the stream before he pushes the unsub button.
Not,
Yep.
You know,
all right. Just to
you can cross that red line, but we're not going to do anything about it.
Just to sum up the ones that apparently we think are top of the list for the movies as a group, not necessarily, not
we were all in
necessarily
agreement on
one,
these.
not necessarily any one individual, but the group choice. Die Hard, Elf, Christmas Story, Wonderful Life, Home Alone, Christmas Vacation, Nightmare Before Christmas, and The Man Who Invented Christmas. I don't think that list is a problem for anybody except maybe
Chain of
Brahma and
Vedas
Mad.
or frauds.
Don't forget Krampus.
You know what?
Krampus.
Just because you guys have been so grumpy about Nightmare Before, I'm moving Krampus up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because you gave me so much shit about Nightmare Before Christmas, Krampus get moved up. And you know what? Actually,
Just
you know,
more fascistic takes. Okay.
Don't do
Damn.
it. Don't no.
Yeah.
No. Well, wait. Yes, do it. Do it. I'm for it.
there, we made some adjustments.
Now move all but like 5 of these movies down to never seen.
Well, I have seen all the ones that have choice. Like the only one that I hadn't seen that was rated, I think, was The Office Christmas Party that you and Matt had
And
seen.
why him? And you need to go watch Why Him.
Why does he keep saying Mucky's Christmas Carol? Is there a movie called Mucky's Christmas Carol?
Mickey's Christmas.
He keeps
Carol.
saying Mucky's, and I thought it was a spelling error the first time, but it's happened multiple times.
Who was saying it?
It's Shifty being shifty.
50.
Oh, Mucky's got it. More Gremlins put. I mean, I would put Bucky's on the list as top tier. That's the best gas station you can go to.
They're actually fighting getting one here.
They're
He was
they're
next
doing
to
that.
I? Is it? Oh
They're
yeah, it
doing-
is.
They're doing that in Virginia too. There's a place, Stafford, where they're like, we don't want a Bucky's. It'll cause too much traffic. It's
That's
where they're going to put Bucky's is right off the highway. It already gets traffic right off the highway.
Yep, same thing here.
And it'll
Same
bring you
deal,
in
almost
so much
exactly.
fucking tax revenue. Why don't
Oh
you
yeah,
shut your
no.
mouth?
The board of supervisors in Stafford are basically like, shut up. We want the Bucky's.
Yeah.
I can't wait. There's gonna be one opening on 81 here in Virginia next year in July.
For it.
And I'm gonna go down there and get some barbecue and some jerky, and it's gonna be good stuff. If you've never been to a Bucky's, it's an experience.
It is an experience.
Before he hits the button, the place that me and Matt are heading, and I don't know if anybody else is going, but
I'll be there.
Foul Ball Productions is doing just a kind of like reunion show for the old cocktail lounge.
Let me get a link. I'll try to put it in the chat.
I can get you a link because
I've got the link.
okay.
I'm capable. Madge is already over there in his Christmas icon. Good for him.
Yeah, I think Matt was about to shut it down because a whole bunch of the guests left. So that was, I think, why Matt was like, I better tell him that we are coming at some point.
All right, so I just put in the chat if you want to you can follow that link when we finish up.
It's a
Over
slightly different show than this.
Yeah,
We're finishing up right now.
later.
See ya.
Little Chad and Slender Dad, they the truest of kin, stringing on Friday nights where the realness begin. They dive deep in pop culture, from cinema to play. On YouTube they ride waves, never following the cliche. Brahma bull, he's swirling wisdom in his cup. Machismo spitting facts like a fire spark. Lil Chad, he the monarch of movie lore. Slender Dad's blade cuts through, getting chat to roar. It's action mixed with laughter that's gonna cling. Pop culture poppin' with a vibe that's king. They paint a picture vivid with each episode. A symphony of culture in the streaming abode. A